What's up, everybody, and welcome to Flagrant. And today we are joined by true creative legends, the inspiration, the seed, the architect. We're here with RZA, everybody. Hey. RZA is on the couch.
Thank you, RZA.
Dude, thank you so much for coming. I have a question I have to ask you. I've wondered this for probably, God, I don't know, 30 years. There is a guy in my neighborhood. I grew up in the East Village. Okay, there was a guy, I don't know if he was homeless or not, but he would ask for money on the street on 4th Street in Lafayette.
I know you're talking about.
No way.
Mike.
How the fuck?
No way. He told us this. I was like, don't bring it up. He's not going to know.
So there was a guy, Metal Mike, right?
Yeah.
Metal Mike, okay? And the thing about Metal Mike was, I've been waiting to ask you this for years. I can't even.
I'm shocked he knows this. I'm sorry that I doubted you.
I didn't know if he was being genuine or if he was maybe battling schizophrenia or something like that. Right. I had no clue. But the thing was, you could go up to him, you could be like, yo, what's Wu-Tang up to? And he would give you detailed information about what you guys were doing.
You know, so crazy. He was homeless, and I think one day I'm better. Maybe came up to me, maybe asked for a few dollars one day. I might have blessed him heavy. You know, I'm that type. You know.
Yeah.
And then, but I might have talked with him for like 10, 15 minutes, right? And this is when 4th and Broadway Tower was the Tower Records was
right.
there.
Yeah.
G Street Records was in that building.
Oh.
So check it out. Russell Simmons lived on the top floor
of that apartment of the
exactly.
Yeah.
It was an old Cher apartment actually that Russell got from Cher. But anyway, and G Street was in that building, and there's also another studio there. So I will always see him. But eventually he became my man. Now, that's my man, yo. If I had something, he saw me. If he saw me, his day was good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Understand, he was good. Like, Mom, gonna eat well today. But then also it came to a point where I was like, yo, fuck it. Hand out some stickers, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like, I don't know what we had in common and shit. But at this time I spent like a whole hour talking to him.
Really? You guys would connect?
Yeah, so you probably, if he told you some shit,
bro,
he got it from the source.
That's what I was always wondering. And there were people that would go up to him. Like, this was the allure of Wu-Tang, right? Growing up in New York City, which is like, and also you don't have the internet this time.
Right.
So the access is actual, like, word of mouth information.
Word of mouth, yeah.
And he had it. There would be dudes that would pull up, throw him $5. What up, Metal Mike? Yo, what's Wu up to? Oh, and then there was just like random insider information. They're working on the album. It's coming together.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Why did they call him Metal Mike? Do you know?
I don't know if it was Metal Mike or something Mike.
Motor Mike, Metal Mike?
Something, yeah. I just remember Mike. Like, there was something else in front of his name. But yeah, it wasn't mental Mike, right?
It might have been. I didn't want to make any assumptions.
Yeah.
No,
where's Mike at today?
Where is Mike?
I haven't seen Mike in years, bro. It's like, I feel like I haven't seen him when the World Trade Center came down or some shit. Like not the whole city changed. No. Remember that shit?
He told me, he was like, yo, they're gonna hit the tower.
He's on the inside of everything,
bro.
Anyway, if he is out there, he see this podcast. Yo, what up, bro? Long time, man.
Mike, mad love
Thank
to you,
you,
bro. We always believed you, by the way, Mike. That's why we kept asking what Wu-Tang was up to. We always believed you. Man, you got all this, like, just doing the research on you is really fun because it's like nostalgia. It's like the little memory lane you get to walk down, like you grew up in the city especially.
Right.
And I was watching this Drink Champs app that you did. It was like 4 hours with Nori. Shout out to Nori. It was unbelievable. And there's a moment early in the episode where you even go like I want to make sure we have time to get into shit. Like, I think you thought it might be like an hour or something like that. And it's like, you guys had plenty of time. You told it all.
I was sweating in that motherfucker.
But you told this amazing story, and it was like a Bible verse you reference even where you're like, one positive decision can be responded 10 times or something like that.
Yes.
And it was this decision, like you had $20K and you wanted to decide what you were going to do with your life.
Yeah.
How old are you at this time?
This is right before Wu-Tang, so I'm 21, 22.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Can you break down this moment and?
Yeah, without incriminating, like I would try to say, no, so at the end of the day, I had 10K, Ghostface had 10K. That made the 20K.
Got it, yeah.
And the gag was, the plan was to get a brick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And at the time, my pops had a connect.
You got to call Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe. Yeah, Uncle Joe had to connect, and it's like, all right, so I decided to go down and meet Uncle Joe and talk to him about it. And yeah, we talked about getting that brick. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I wasn't vegan then, so
your brain was you were operating on
I probably knocked out like 17 chicken wings that night.
Cocaine is vegan, I think.
Yeah, but to paraphrase it, I said if I told her to know, I should paraphrase it now. But the thing was, I had a baby in the oven, or maybe just born, right? So life was like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And when you do negative shit happen. Like at this time, and a brick could get you straight, but this is like after I just won the trial.
Right. Yeah.
After Dirty had got locked up, after we fucking tore this fucking Ohio town upside down.
Oh shit.
Constantly making the fucking newspaper.
Yeah.
And it was like criminal activity was not only hurting you, it's hurting your community.
Yeah.
It's hurting your family.
Yeah.
It's a fucking really a big chain reaction of criminal activity. But yet money leads you to want to do it, right?
Need money to live.
And so we figured, if we flip this 20, we could at least get 80.
It's a nice come up.
It's a nice come up, right? But then I was like, nah.
What happens where you go no? And that single decision might be the most influential decision in music. It's not just hip hop, but like that one decision spawns everything.
So what happened, I get back to Staten Island. And mind you, I just got to add this part to it. Ghost already been shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in the way he got shot based on, like he said, he took a bullet. Like that was like I got fault in that.
Really?
I got fault, yeah, because I'm part of what's happening. I brought him here to this thing and shit. You know what I mean? So my man Wise got shot. You know what I mean? So it's just like, but we talking about doing it again. You know what I mean?
And you're feeling some sort of responsibility and almost guilt about this.
And then I'm taking this fucking walk. And mind you, like I said, I'm acquitted of crime, right?
Yeah,
I'm ready to have a second chance. And I have a child, so I'm walking and I'm thinking, and I advise this to anybody: take long walks.
Amen. Mm-hmm. Amen.
I'm walking through Staten Island. People thought I learned this. People thought I was losing my mind because I'm walking and I'm talking to myself and shit. You know what I mean? But I'm calculating. I'm thinking like, that's it. That's fuck not this, man. I gotta do like this. Oh, what up, yo?
Yeah.
Maybe you did have a few
Peace,
things
God,
in
peace,
common with
God.
Motor Mike, right?
Him and Mike were close.
You and Motor Mike.
You guys were talking to yourself.
I was talking to him. I was frequency with him. But punchline came, it was like, nah. And I just told Ghost, I was like, we gonna separate here. You know what I mean? So I don't want you holding me down. I want you just go ahead, live your life. I'm gonna go live my life, You know what I mean? I appreciate everything. Gave him the big hug. Gave him his 10. Took my 10.
How did he react to that?
He understood in the sense of Ghost always looked at me as a big brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was the big brother of his family. Maybe he saw me as a big brother, as well as his brother.
Of course.
You know what I mean? At one point, his mother called me him. That's how much me and him, we lived together. You know what I mean? So that is my brother, right? But yeah, he was like, okay, cool. And he might have went and kept doing what he was doing. You know what I mean? But I kept on that journey, right? And it took maybe a month later where I was like, I went and saw a man named Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith he was the father of my old manager, Mel Kwan.
Okay.
He used to always like to play chess with me. And so I went over to play some chess with him and shit. And he was the one that started a company called Jamaica Records.
Okay.
Where he signed Sir Abu and the Divine Force. And I used to always see the records stacked up in his house, a little brownstone in Brooklyn and on Parkside Avenue. Always, and they ran the company out of their brownstone. And so I was just like, I want to start a company.
So that's where you're soaking up game and you're realizing I could do this as well.
Yeah.
And it's not this unattainable thing where I need this office in Midtown.
Right.
I could do it wherever the fuck I want.
He did it right there.
Yeah.
And he gave me the advice. He said, go see Mr. Bill Warren. So Bill Warren, people always say he was a lawyer, but he seemed like he could like where's Bill Warren at? He's in Hong Kong. He was always
mysterious,
very mysterious. His office, now that you fucking make me go back to Mr. Warren, his office in 70th Street, whatever, up in the upper 70s, was in a building at an apartment.
Yeah.
Go in, Mr. Warren, cherry wood. I never forget the little cherry wood Japanese shit he had in there. You know what I mean? But I said, yo, I want to start a company. I want to do this and then that. And I basically, the 10,000 went to form Wu-Tang Production. So I formed Wu-Tang Production.
And at this point, do you know I'm going to be producing everything? I'm going to be the architect of all this. Do you know the talent that you want to bring into it? Or are you first going, this is just the brand and we just need to start with one record?
Yeah, the idea was to start with a record, start with a company, build a company, get a identity of the company, right? The logo was the identity of the company. So that was really just my business card. I mean, well, first it was going to be some other shit. If you ever see the shit with the fucking head shit, but it became my business card.
Okay.
And then that same business card is the cover of Protect Your Neck. I just went to one of those magnifying places where they put the photography. He shot my business card and just blew it up.
Hilarious. Wow. Okay.
That's my first fucking.
But the
single.
first inception was, what is the brand?
Yeah, what is the brand? And I knew what the brand was because Wu-Tang was like special to me in the sense of it was the illest kung fu movie I ever saw. It was the illest technique, like the sword style was the best sword style. And I just used, like I said, in the Bible it said, when Jesus comes in the last days, it said out of his mouth came a double-edged sword and he used it to smite the nations. And I was like, well, a sword out of his mouth, that's a crazy image.
Yeah.
But your tongue is shaped like a sword. And so I just took it as a metaphor. Then I was like, well, we got the illest lyrics. And I already had a lot of different tapes from Deck, Meth, all of us. They always come to my crib and make tapes. So I said, let me form the company and go and sign them to my record company and start producing music with them. You know what I mean? The first one to sign was Meth.
Really?
That's why I call him Wu Brother #1.
Oh, wow. I didn't know Method Man was first.
Yeah, he signed the contract first, yeah.
And how long to get all the rest of the guys?
I mean, not that long. Like, within 6 months, everybody was in.
Do you have to pitch them on this greater idea? Are they all trying to get their own record deals at the time? Like, where are people in their lives?
Yeah, everybody's trying to get a record deal. Everybody's dreaming.
Got it.
But me and RZA have already touched the dream.
Yes.
Right? RZA had an album out, Words from a Genius. We were so proud of that. I had the Prince Rakeem EP out. And it was like, so from their point of view, they made it. You know what I mean? They're in the
so
system.
you had something validated, something qualified.
Yeah. Now to have my own company was a whole other thing. And it was like off the record, but on the record, we on the record. It was other people vying too. Like because what happened, Shaheem was like Shaheem, his first lyric came out of my rhyme book. You know what I mean? He's my little brother's best friend at that time. They would steal my shit and go make demos.
No way.
Whatever. Yeah. Until, of course, he started writing his own shit. That's when he was like 12, right? But anyway, Shaheem, he ends up signing the deal with Virgin Records through a whole nother system. Right? And I felt left behind on that one in all reality.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was because Shaheem was like, I thought he was one of us. He is one of us. But he was also being produced by a great producer I just think he's a very underrated, unsung producer named RNS out of Stapleton Projects. If it wasn't for RNS, I'm gonna give him some credit here. I had the SP1200, he had the EPS. The EPS is a keyboard.
Got it.
He had to go down south, had to do something for the summer and go with his family.
He let you hold it?
He took the SP12 because you could fit that in the trunk. You can't fit the keyboard, whatever. And so he gave me the EPS. And so now I like, okay, what's this shit?
Yeah.
And what it did, the SP1200 was stuck with 10 seconds, 12 seconds of sample, right? 2.5 seconds per pad. The EPS had about maybe 20 some seconds, but it wasn't limited. You could use it. In other words, on the SP1200, just so you guys can follow, no matter what, you're never gonna get more than 2.5 seconds to use at a time. So that's why we speed the shit up and then slow it back down.
Yeah.
On the EPS, you can use your entire 10 seconds at once.
So it gave you a little more flexibility when
Super
producing.
flexibility, you know what I mean? So if you go back and think about Wu-Tang music a little bit, you'll notice the 2-bar, 4-bar phrases is coming versus the 1-bar phrase.
And this is because of the limitations of production.
Exactly.
Oh, so production limitations influence the way that you guys are creating the music, but also creates a different sound that nobody's really hearing at the time.
Exactly. And it's also, it's either limiting you or expanding you. Now, the other thing about the EPS was that now that I got the sample on a key, it spreads across the entire keyboard. So now I got 61 keys.
Yeah.
Oh, so now you can really play with the sample.
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
And you were like one of the first, you were stacking like 10 or 15 samples on one track.
Exactly.
Yeah. Most of the time it's just like 1 or 2. But
And people not think, and because we're having a lot of producers that they're making it for the SP1200 is a drum machine that samples.
Right.
The EPS is a
Piano
that's
that samples.
Yeah.
Am I
So
going?
anyway, I know we kind of did
No,
did the whole jump.
but this is interesting because I don't want to like go too far here, but am I crazy to see your influence on Kanye's production? And has he said as much? Like in the
he
way,
said it, yeah.
because to me, I see it, and I see like you taking these samples, especially the old samples that are done on the keys, taking these songs, chopping, speeding them up, and then I think you see a lot of that influence in Kanye, especially with the vocals.
Yeah. No, Kanye, first of all, respect to Kanye and another genius in art, right? His art and his fashion speaks for itself. But but he, since I don't know, I try not to self-praise and stuff.
That's what. Let me do it. Let me do it. It definitely.
Let me say this. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
I also want to. They did an interview with him one year and said, "Who is your hero?" And the answer was the RZA.
Yeah.
Wow. Man. So, and that's respect. And I look at him as a brother, a good friend. Anytime he hits the phone and needs me, I'm there because I really respect him. But when the Blueprint came out, I was impressed by that album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right?
All of it. Yeah.
And so,
Hot take.
but it was a hard, but I was pretty. Wu-Tang was pretty. Fuck y'all, you know that, right?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
pretty like,
Yeah.
oh, y'all niggas are weak.
Yeah.
But the time was moving, and others were evolving. And when I heard the Blueprint, I was like, okay, niggas got it now.
Really?
And so I called. I actually remember. I think Jay-Z was on Hot 97, and I dialed up, bro. And I was like, yo, I want to just say, yo, congratulations. This shit is right. And he was like, yo, I got the whole Blueprint from you, Viz.
Wow.
Man.
So, wow. Has there ever been a moment in your career where the people you influence have not given you your flowers? Because it seems like everybody gives it up. It doesn't seem like there's an ego when it comes to you. Like
I mean, it's and back and forth, yo. The culture has each one teach one. That's one of our lessons, right? Each one teach one. So if you were able to be someone that, if you were the caveman that started using fire.
yo, you got to spread it.
Yeah. Now you using fire, they go, oh, this guy make fire. Good. Now, motherfucker, yo, how about this? How about a grill, motherfucker? Okay. Put it on the pot and put some oil in that shit. Oh, we could bake with it, guys. But maybe I'm the first one that rubbed the two sticks together to make the fire.
Right.
But then once it's there, others continue to build. And then for me, I gotta say Marley Marl, right? Marley Marl was the guy that I used to fucking wait outside the radio station to try to see this guy.
How old are you at this time?
It's 13, 14, you know what I mean? Maybe even 15, 16, even up to there. I remember somebody said, oh, I know Marley Marl. Meet me at the Hoyt Street stop on the A train And you know, he gonna be there.
That sounds like a setup, bro.
Well,
I don't know.
yo, me and Dirty was right there.
Was he?
No. I didn't meet Marley Marl, bro, until like 94 or some shit, like years later, bro. No, I met him before that. Actually, another way Marley inspired me was that I met him before that. When Roxanne Shante was working on that album, I had a chance to meet her. So I'm 19 now.
Okay.
So, and Prince Rakeem has just signed the deal. And you know, so eventually I'm gonna start making my song. But also, people, you know, people know that I'm a lyricist. Right? They don't know I'm a producer. Nobody.
Oh, really?
No,
you were
no.
known for rapping first.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm not nobody won't let me make the beats.
Wow.
But all my tracks, besides, you know, I made the Oh We Love You Rakeem track, but even then, Prince Paul had to help me.
Interesting.
Right? So I'm with, they sent me the DR Period, Backspin, all the producers, Dice, Uptown, Easy Mo B. Easy Mo B made my first B-side on my single.
Was it because you weren't able to do it at the time, or they didn't trust you?
They didn't trust me. And also, and maybe rightfully so, because my equipment was a 4-track with the turntables, and you know, and you hear that shit like, okay, hold on, I'm trying to hear this.
But I don't know, there was something maybe that was more authentic about it. Maybe that cut through.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
the production did feel a little bit different.
Right, but at the time, you know, there's no proof, right? There's
Right.
So, but anyway, we lost the train. But at 19, known as a lyricist, I didn't, you know, Waken, but I got a chance to meet Marley Marl then, and I went to his crib up in I think near the Palisades, up in that area. And the dude had a SSL in his house.
What's an SSL?
So a SSL is the mixing board. It's the board, bro.
So it has all the...
It's the board. The shit probably at the time was $300,000.
Oh my God, okay.
So he has an SSL in his crib. You see these in all the studios.
So the barrier to entry, I think that's where a lot of like, especially like young people right now making music, the barrier to entry to making music back in the day was financial, bro.
Oh, financial.
To even get in studio time was probably crazy.
It's still crazy. But a SSL with a 2-inch 24-track reel-to-reel, Marley Marl had that in his house. It was called the Marley House of Hits. And he had a radio line already connected to his system so he could broadcast
Directly from his house.
Yeah, he had that shit back like 91, 92.
Wow.
Right? So I saw the SSL in his crib. I saw this dude build the whole studio in his fucking house, bro. And so that's what I did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As soon as I had a Mackie.
What is that?
So a Mackie is like $2,000, all right? It's a mixer though, you know what I mean?
It's the Fisher Price.
Yeah, exactly. I had the Fisher Price shit. But eventually, of course, I got an SSL. I mean, I bought $1 million SSL when I made it, bro. I was like, "But get an SSL."
So you knew that producing was the key. You knew that was
I knew that,
the stronghold for the business.
Yeah, and I'll say this with you, bro. I overheard somebody was like, "Yo, Salt and Pepper is making beats now," right? I think my manager Mel Kwan, because he knows everything.
Yeah.
Right at the face, he's the one that's in. I'm just trying to get in. I said, "Wow." He said, "Yeah, they paid her $35,000 to make a track." I said, $35,000.
Wow.
He said, "Yeah, so when you go platinum, you could charge that." I was like, I gotta go platinum. You know what I mean? And yo, I went platinum.
Yeah.
Where was the place that you would go dig for samples?
Anywhere. But of course, in the Village, there was what's that store right there on 4th and Broadway?
Well, Tower was on.
Well, Tower was for like, if you want to, I mean, well, Tower had the jazz
I was
section
like,
too.
yeah.
But not 4th and Broadway, 6th Avenue.
Oh, it's a.
Village Records.
That's called Village Records?
Was it?
Isn't that on 6th and Bleecker?
And Bleecker, yeah. So now, he was smart, right? You go in there to buy a record, bro. He had James Brown, Black Caesar, which is an album. So you want to get that. And I never got a chance to really make a track off that down and out in New York City, but I always wanted to. But he was selling that shit for $100.
Oh, because he knew what it.
Yeah, like he had the big samples in there, $100, boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Because he knows if you're going to use this, you're going to go make a song, you're going to
Yeah.
sell the beat for 35 grand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, so he was jacking prices up
Yeah.
like that. So, yeah, you're an interesting one because I don't know if anybody teaches you anything. You kind of just observe and then execute.
Respect.
Of course, people teach you.
Yeah, I
but,
learn.
like,
I learn. I'm not shy to learn from. I'm gonna learn from you today, bro.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I have anything to offer you.
Hey, your timing.
Yeah, I got you. I
No, your
got you.
timing is, you got some timing. My timing's gonna be different next time you see me.
But is that your process really? Just kind of like constantly absorbing?
Yeah, I think that's what the artist's supposed to do. We ingest so you
Yeah.
could digest.
Yeah.
If you don't ingest, what you gonna digest?
Dude, I think that's at least that's my theory in terms of like taking time off from creating sometimes. Like you gotta live a little if you want to share something with the world.
Exactly. And then what I do, I like because of my whatever that is in my brain that just keep bonging. If I don't take time off, I shift disciplines. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, well,
Because I need to take time off of this thing.
exactly.
Okay.
So like I'm writing the script right now. Or supposed to be writing this shit. I've been written in 30 days, bro.
Yeah.
But I got this beat machine that I've been carrying with me. Sprite sent this little weird beat machine. It's cool though. And I just been playing with that every day as my pastime while I'm promoting the film.
Yeah.
So by the time I finish getting out of this, and seeing the shit I see, and I done probably been to 6 cities in fucking 4 days.
Yeah, you're grinding.
Yeah. But I'll get it. When I sit down, the lyrics for these characters will flow out.
Wow.
Announcements. Denver, we have added another show. It's going to be on Sunday, I think 7:15. I believe those tickets are on sale literally this morning. So go get them right now if they're available. Then I'm going to be out with Jelly Roll, Los Angeles, Netflix is a joke festival. The Greek Theater, we just had a bunch of great comics on that show as well. Salt Lake City, you're sold out. You guys have been asking for us to add shows. I will get back to you on that. Then we're going to be in Virginia Beach, June 5th through the 6th. Then we're going to be in Halifax, Nova Scotia. TheAndrewSchultz.com for all those tickets. We should be adding some more dates soon. Thank you guys so much, Tampa, for great shows. That was amazing. Love y'all.
Yes, Tampa was amazing. I also want to thank the good people in Providence, Rhode Island that came out to the show. We had a wonderful time. And if you were in Plano, Texas, Chandler, Arizona, Pasadena, California, San Diego, or Detroit, at the end of the year, I'll be coming to you doing one singular hour of stand-up comedy. Come on out, take a photo, shake my hand, and have a great time. Alex, what's up?
And guys, I'm throwing a tennis series this summer. There's 3 dates. Just head over to All Love Racket Club on Instagram. I got the link there. We got music, food, free giveaways, a lot of tennis. It's going to be some fun stuff. What do you think's the thing in you that you're not scared to just try something new? Because starting the business, even going from the streets to music to film, like what is it?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's you, right? We're who's gonna stop you from being you?
But you never get scared, like, oh shit, I don't know how to do this thing, and then you just like, I'm
No
just gonna
fear
do
of
it.
failure?
Yeah.
Nah, because I mean, I don't fear failure. I'll say this to you. I believe the success is completing the task. Yeah,
Okay.
Like to achieve the goal, that's the success. Whatever happens after that is whatever.
You can't control that.
What about like interests that you took up? Were you ever afraid of being bullied or, like seen as weird when you're young, being into all these kung fu movies or like reading Eastern philosophy or Islam? Are you afraid people are gonna be like, oh, what is this thing you're
Playing chess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have I might, not now though, but my high school girlfriend told me this. She had a chance to like bring me back all my fucking letters and shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just it was just a time, and she was just like,
She's trying to get back in.
no. She's totally a sister.
No, of course.
I'm married, my wife. Now.
Yeah.
That's time.
No, it was to give a memory of myself because I wrote a letter that was very egotistical, conceited, foresighted opinion of what life is going to be for her and what life is going to be for me. You know what I mean?
And
it's,
were you right?
No, she turned out well. But
So
no. But the point of it was that, and I hate to say this, but my conceit and confidence was almost at a level of naiveness.
Can blind you sometimes.
Right? But that energy meant that is what I am and I can do.
Yep.
So there's a lesson when you study the mathematics, right? And you know the mathematics can be controversial to some people, but
Is this the 5%er?
yeah, the 5% mathematics. The first question, right? It says, who is the original man? And then it answers the question. It says the original man is the Asiatic black man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, the father of civilization,
Preach.
the God of the universe.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the first question, bro.
Yeah.
And you gotta memorize that. So now you're walking around, wait a minute, that's me?
That's me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then later on, there's another lesson that it says, this question is crazy. Not crazy, like crazy.
Yeah.
Like
We know.
Mike. But
Yeah.
Mike,
Shout out, Mike.
But crazy in the sense of, okay, but the question says, why did we let a half original man like Christopher Columbus discover the poor part of the planet Earth?
Ooh.
And it says, because the original black man is God, an owner of the earth, and knowing every square inch, he chose for himself the best part. He didn't care about the poor part. Now take that into consideration. You gotta choose for yourself the best part. And once you choose that best part, you can't care about the poor part. Now where's the true best part?
Where?
Wherever you stand, bro. Where you stand. And so with that confidence, I got that when I was 11.
Oh, wow. So that's deep.
Yeah, so now I'm 16.
Yeah.
I'm writing her a letter like, if you don't,
Shoes up.
if you don't break, if you break up with me, you go to the poor part. And the best part is gonna be, right? So going back to your question, is like with that type of confidence in me, right? And no doubt, because Papa Wu always said that too. So Papa Wu, I remember Papa Wu when I was like 14, and he used to always drink vodka. Everything he said made fucking sense. Okay. Off the vodka.
There's always a guy on the block that's
Sober? Nothing makes sense. The second that stole him.
Everything he said made sense. But I was sitting there one day, had a cold. I just kept sniffing it up. But he said, nah, God, let it run. It's trying to get it out the system. It's trying to come out, God.
Yeah, it's good.
I was like, you're right, let it run.
I mean,
He said, yo, God. He said, there was some shootout shit. He said, man, a lot of niggas die from the sound. You know what I mean? He said, niggas, they be scared. Right? He said, when shit is shooting, God, do the knowledge first. Don't fucking let the sound scare you. Right? People run. And I was like, and he said that to me, trust me. And would you believe, like 2 years later, I'm in a club.
okay.
Right? And shots go off.
You start doing the knowledge.
And I didn't, I seen people move. I said, well, I'm moving. No, they do not. Bam, I saw the nigga fall. No. I know I'm not exaggerating, bro.
You took him out?
No.
Do the knowledge, Ricky.
Yeah. And when the bullet hit him, when the bullet hit him, we didn't see who was shooting. But I tell you this, bro, when that bullet hit him, the face he made, the impact of that bullet while he was running, unforgettable.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's almost like a vibration came off this motherfucker's face, bro. Then he hit the fucking floor.
Wow.
Then after that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because you should count to 7 sometimes. 6, okay, let's move.
Why count to 7?
Because
Hold on. We need a security cam footage of a shootout. Everybody's running. It's just a few dudes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
yeah, because you should try to do things within a pace of 7 breaths. You should think 7 times. You know what I'm saying? You actually can think 7 times before you respond. That's how fast the mind moves. But motherfuckers is going off the impulse, off the fear, right? So the punchline I was trying to get to, I digressed by going to the runny nose and to the shooting. But other thing Pop Wu said was, yo, God, don't let doubt enter you. You know, that's why Old Dirty says it on the song Rawhide, because Pop Wu always was talking to me, Dirty, 12 o'clock. You know, the young guys. He was the older guy. I'm saying, and he would say, yo, God, don't never let doubt into your mind. God, doubt stops you. And so I entered a lot of these arenas without doubt. And Dirty says it on the song Rawhide. He goes, I never let doubt into my mind, because I know when I touch the mic, there's the rhyme. You know what I mean? So it's like, this is it, bro. Flow. And so that's been my personality with so many things. As you get older, of course, human nature, life experiences, failures, right? Like, don't act like I don't have failures, you know what I mean? But my failure is that failure. It's like we were talking about chess earlier. Like, I play a lot of chess because you could die 1,000 times on the chessboard. Okay, so what? Play again.
Yeah.
Just make sure that don't happen in life. You know what I mean? So, yeah, anyway.
No, I just love this idea of like, don't let doubt creep in.
Yeah,
and
bro.
like the confidence and the power of confidence. There was this thing with Wu, I felt, and not even was, still is that like, it just felt like you guys had decided that you were the best at rapping. And nobody else decided it. And you guys did, and then everybody else was like, yeah, I think they might be the best at rapping. It's like you can almost like ooze confidence into reality.
And yo, listen, hold on now. If you go pound for pound and you write out our lyrics, you might find that we were right.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong.
I know.
But like, it's like you guys believed it.
They manifested it first.
You manifested it into reality.
Right.
And then it just became this thing where it was almost like people who were hip hop heads took on Wu as part of their own identity. Like, if you fucked with Wu-Tang, it was a way where you could communicate, like, yeah, I like real hip hop.
Right.
I like real rap.
Right.
Opposed to, I don't know, maybe there's some mainstream, not to shit talk on anybody, but it's like, yeah. And I always wondered where that ethos came from. But it's got to come from you guys believing it.
Yeah.
And if it looks like there's fractures in the belief, why would someone else believe it?
Exactly. That's true.
So if you all felt you were the best, who in the group was the best of the best?
But that's good because it interchanged.
Oh, so
Even to you, it interchanged?
Yeah, we talked about that. At one point, like first of all, the GZA was the best.
That's who I always thought you thought lyrically was.
That was the,
Okay.
But then as time went on, somebody else could sit in that seat, right? Or somebody could say something that year.
Like who?
Like, at one point, Killer Priest was the best. You know what Killer Priest is?
No.
Exactly, right? But he's one of us, right? At one point, Killer Priest, we was like, Killer Priest is the illest nigga.
What was the song? What was the...
He fucking wrote, when he wrote that Heavy Mental album, and he had to sit almost there. But what happened was you may know him on the GZA album, he's on that song Bible, Basic Instructions, before leaving Earth.
Before leaving Earth, yeah.
Right? But at one point, so GZA, he's a GZA student as well. So Killer Priest, me and Master Killer are all students of the GZA. And Dirty became my student. And the rest of the Wu brothers look at us, me, Dirty, and GZA as the three
Disciples.
elders, the three elders. And then they pick it from us. But then when Ghost became the best, yo.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah, nah,
Ghost became the best. And
no
it was like, yo.
pushback here.
You know what I'm saying? And and then even like with Ray, Ray, like from 2004 or 5 or something, like when he started doing the Purple Tape Part 2.
Purple Tape. Or what about what?
Well, Part 1, it was Ghost that just like, fucking like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, I remember Dirty said it. Dirty was like, yo, Ghost is the best now. You know what I'm saying?
Now, is there ego between the guys, or is there this like camaraderie where you just kind of accept this martial artist is the nicest at this point in time?
I mean, you may feel differently, you know what I mean? So, but it's never, you know, if you feel that way, what you gonna do? You're gonna go right.
Oh, so you could yeah.
You know who's killing it right now? To me, almost like 20 bars back to back. Meth.
Yeah, Meth.
Meth is gone crazy,
Meth
bro.
is nasty, dude.
What the fuck? Meth is like.
He's lifting.
He went
Checking out lacrosse games.
He went total superhero on the mic,
Yeah.
in the gym, on the front of the camera.
Yeah.
And it's like, at one point, you know, he was always.
He was nice.
Yeah, he was always. Like, trust me, when we first came in, like, every one of them had something from me sitting here as the Abbott that was the best in that field and the best technique that adds to the Wu. You know what I mean? It's like, I knew Ghost and Ray was street niggas, and all the street niggas is fucking with these niggas, for real. And not no facade.
Real.
Yeah. Trust.
Authentic,
These are the high school dropout felons that's about to fucking make a record. with the talent to do it. You know what I mean?
Right. And you knew Meth could cross over.
Yeah,
you knew
I knew
Meth
that.
was going to be mainstream.
And also I felt that even though as time changed, I think he's less flowing than he used to, because now he's kind of patterning he kind of has a pattern that he maybe used 10 times in a row. But in the beginning, I said nobody in the industry flows like Meth. Meth invent flows every day. In fact, if you go back and check Method Man flows, you can find 10 other successful rappers
that are taking
that took that one flow
and it made it their entire
flow.
And, okay, when you guys see, you said this earlier about like it's important to pass it on. Like you make the fire and you go do that. When you guys are talking amongst yourselves, are you going, man, look, we birthed all these dudes? Like, are you seeing your influence in music? Not just music, but like especially in music. And is there like a pride in it? Or is there a part where like, oh, they're biting? There's some sharks out there. You know what I mean?
In the 90s, we probably reacted more like biting.
But now it's...
Ghostface, I don't want a nigga sound like me on no album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then as we evolve, it's also like I think we actually appreciate the culture, the other heroes, and even admire them now. Which is serious. It's a beautiful thing, bro, to get out of your own way.
Bro, yes.
You know,
But hard for creatives.
Yeah, but beautiful, because it's just like, you know, it's like Mike Tyson, right? Of course, he was the champion of my generation, bro. It's like come on, Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right? But Muhammad Ali's generation is like, nah, Muhammad Ali.
Every generation is going to have their own. It's like
Exactly.
there are kids that grow up with LeBron that never
Exactly.
watched Jordan play.
Exactly.
And we're arguing with them.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with
But
them.
why would we?
Exactly.
They only know LeBron.
Exactly. And now the beauty of it all, though, is that there is a Hall of Fame,
Yes.
right? And it ain't one person in that Hall of Fame. It's hundreds of people.
Yeah.
So
Which you just got inducted into.
that's what we got inducted.
Yeah, congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Can I ask you
Long
a story
overdue.
about ODB? This is what I heard from Joe Rogan. He references this
Recently?
Yeah. I saw a clip of it and I didn't hear the whole story, so I'm so curious. He is incarcerated at Rikers for a period of time, and then you and the rest of the squad go to visit him. And what happens in that visit?
Oh, they let us in. They let Wu-Tang perform in Rikers, bro.
Hold on.
When you perform?
Straight up.
But do you have to like petition the city?
Tell us the whole
and go
story.
through
Like, what
bureaucracy?
happened?
Like, what's the idea?
I forgot who did the business. I think Mook, my cousin Mook, he was on the management team. He might have been the one that kept working his hand to get it done. But Dirty was locked up, bro. And I don't know who came with the idea, because it wasn't me. But it was like, yo, let's go and visit, let's go perform in Rikers. We can perform in Rikers with Old Dirty. Like in jail, they're gonna let him come, and Wu-Tang is gonna perform in Rikers Island, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, sis, but the funny part.
I don't know if you could be in prison going, ooh, baby, I like it raw.
Skip that one. See, this guy's good. You know what's so crazy? Dirty went in there vegan.
No.
when I came in, we got in there, and they was like, lunch. He was like, he had 2 hamburgers. And he was like, yo, God, fuck that shit. You gotta eat meat in this motherfucker, dog. So you gotta eat meat in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's like,
So you guys show up, and is it planned that there's gonna be a concert? Or
yeah, yo, seriously. Like, they had it set up, bro. They let the guys out, the shit. They let the prisoners to get their little location.
Yeah.
They got the rule. They had, it wasn't a great sound system. Okay,
Right.
let's be straight.
This is the producer talking. Yeah, it was all right.
It wasn't a great sound system and shit. Like, but we did that. We did that for him, with him, for him, and for Rikers, bro. Which is crazy in hindsight. Like, there's so many things that's kind of like, I won't say a blur, but like you bring that up, it's like that kind of don't make sense.
It sounds crazy to me.
Yeah, no. At this phase, it's like wow. The what I would call it, our camaraderie, our brotherhood, our single focus awareness. That I'm gonna say that single, like it's our world. We're moving in our world, regardless of the world.
How do you get so many people to
Get on board
Get
with
on board with one vision? Like,
we gave our word on that. You know what I mean?
Did it help that you guys had relationships prior?
Yeah.
That it wasn't just an art thing? Because sometimes people can be looking for opportunity in art. Not just art, but just any kind of like entertainment. So maybe the relationship isn't as strong as you think it is because it's actually more opportunistic.
Right.
This is literally family.
You guys were actually family.
Our mothers knew each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Our mothers knew each other. Some dude's first blunt is at Capadonna's house. His mom's let them smoke it. Not to talk about Miss Linda like that. My mom's name was Linda too, though, right? But I'm just saying.
Could be any Linda.
Yeah. But it's just like, but she said she'd rather it happened there where she could see them than rather somewhere in the streets. You know what I mean? I think Miss Dell, my mom's like Dex said, they come to my crib and you can make these demos and you could turn the music up and you could get that music out. You know what I mean? That was our some of us our childhood, young adult, like me and Raekwon's in the 3rd grade together, bro.
Crazy.
So it's just like he was not only were we in the 3rd grade together, he was my best friend. Like, you know what I mean? It's like he wasn't in the 3rd grade, he was like some kid over there that I remember from the 3rd grade. No, we walked home from fucking school every fucking day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before this shit happens. And then, well, I'm gonna show you on that. Then I moved to Brooklyn
Yeah.
and shit. I go to a fucking, I'm like 11, 12, go to a weed spot. That's how it was back then. He's working in there, in Brooklyn. Like, oh shit, like
A reunion.
yeah, that's how the Wu life is like that. You know what I mean? It's like it was so connected, but I think it starts from my mother. You got mother, and my mom's like you guys. When you was in Howard, when I was living in Howard, my mother was living right there. It's like, oh wow, right. So our mothers had history and vibes, and so when we came together, it was another layer. Now, some of us not that, like, because Meth is from Long Island.
Yeah.
But still, he moved to Staten Island at 14.
Got it.
So now, in 2 years, he's
Part of the crew.
Yeah, he's in it, yeah.
Wow.
So,
wait, but you moved to Brooklyn and then you moved back to Staten Island?
I've been back and forth between
okay.
Brooklyn and Staten Island. I'm born in Brooklyn, FYI, Kings County Hospital.
Of course.
Right? Most motherfuckers go to die. But at that time.
It's gotten better. It's gotten better. Yeah. It's gotten
time
better.
and
Yeah.
shit. Brownsville, baby. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Basically. But my grandmother always lived on Staten Island. So
So you're there on the weekends or whatever?
they're on the weekends or there because, man, but let me say one thing about my family, bro. Before I was 20, I lived in 21 different locations.
Wow.
Yeah. That's us, bro. And it was always like, oh, Linda and those kids back on the streets again.
Really?
Yeah, it was tough. You know what I mean? It was tough. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's New York. It was always something like, oh, my mother just got a new apartment. She sent us down south until she got herself together.
Right.
Okay, now she's bringing us back. Mind you, it's already 5 of us. It's a 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
right? Now it's 6, right? Another 6 kids. So now we come back, we happy to come back home. Somebody, I don't know if my little brother, somebody set the mattress on fire.
Oh.
Brother, the fucking place.
No way.
Back down south.
Back to Staten Island with grandma. Then all say, oh, you got another place. We live on 169 Cooper Street. Fucking, that's the LL train to Wilson Avenue. Bro, that's a long ride, bro.
How did you guys you were 11, 1 out of 11?
Yeah, 1 out of 11.
Where does somebody with 11 kids in New York City live?
Wherever they can, bro.
But how,
No, listen.
I don't
It's
understand.
when Ghost wrote the song, because Ghost, I think he's one of 5 or 6. Dirty is one of 7. Dirty parents, let's talk about New York. They're both city workers. His father's transit, his mother's a 911 officer. So they got Christmas toys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ghost's house is single mother. My house is mostly single mother. My father moved away when I was 3. Then my stepfather moves in, but then he goes to jail. So,
fuck.
so it's that. My dynamic is that. So my mother is a single mother, and when we say Ghost said 4 in the bed, 2 at the front, 2 at the head. Yeah, that's my house right there. Wow. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, 2. You wake up, somebody toe was in your nose.
I mean, you just think about like people listening or watching right now. They might go, okay, if you have a house, you can find different places to put people. When you're in an apartment,
Bro,
Yeah.
let me give you one more of those. I want to go poverty porn here. But bro, at one point, 19 people, 2-bedroom apartment, bro.
No way.
Check this out.
Damn.
Yo,
Not even Mexican.
yo, bro. Yo, you know what your bed is?
Yeah.
You ever seen those moving blankets?
Yeah.
You got to make a pile.
No way.
You know what I mean? And yo, and I'm going to school, and I got a girlfriend, right? Like this is I'm
You
like
bringing her over?
No. Everything I did was timed. Like I know, like if I leave school early, get there at 2.
nobody's gonna be at the house.
Exactly.
But you got to get her out before 3:30 when the rest of the kids are back.
Exactly. Bro.
Wow.
It was a very yeah. I didn't have a nickel for the bus, bro. I had the bus pass and no nickel. I'm not making this up, bro.
Hold on.
But you know what happens though? I walked to school. This is high school.
Why? Because they gave you the half fare.
They gave you the half fare was not bad. I had the nickel pass. It's even better than the half fare. All you gotta do is pay a nickel.
But you didn't even have the
But
nickel.
when I was a kid, I had a bus pass where you could just go whatever. It was like they gave you the school bus pass.
Yeah,
It
but
was-
you got 40. You had to pay 45 cents or something.
no, it was
You were totally free.
Yeah, in the white schools they just give you the whole shit.
That's crazy.
There you go. Motherfucker. There you go.
Yeah, I got the half
Yeah.
pass. That's crazy.
It's a half original man right here. Going to school.
No,
Discovering the poor part of the planet Earth. We let them do it.
no, fucked up. No, the pass was based on how close you lived to the school. So we lived downtown, but I went to Wagner Middle School.
Okay,
Wagner's on
Upper East Side, right?
76.
Okay.
But we lived downtown.
Right.
So I think it was far enough where you got the full
But that's for the train.
for the subway, yeah. But you could
Yeah.
use it for the bus
For
too.
the bus. Yeah, but Staten Island don't really got a train system like that.
So they just make
It's
you
bus.
and they make you pay a nickel.
Pay a nickel. You gotta pay a nickel.
And would the bus driver ever not let you on for?
Bro, some days I got on because I put my hand over that motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, kicking a kid off the bus for not having a
Yo,
nickel
they
is
kicked,
crazy.
bro, they kicked me and my little brother off my little brother always tell me this story. Cause this happened in Brooklyn though. So Dirty House he lived in Linden Plaza. So now I moved back to Brownsville. I'm living in Van Dyke Projects.
Okay.
Right? Which is
Tough.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
And this is the 8th grade though. So like I said, I lived 21 places, bro.
Yeah.
I've been to if I go through the list of schools I've been to, you know what I mean? Most people go to 2. You go to 3 schools. You go to
Elementary, middle, high school, done.
yeah, no, bro.
You went to 20.
Not 20 schools, but I went to a lot of schools. For elementary, I went 1, 2, 3, 5.
Jesus.
For junior high, I only did 2 in junior high, because junior high is a short stretch. But I did IS 61 on Staten Island, and then I went to 275 in Brooklyn. which is on Rockaway and Hegman. Listen,
How is that? Is that by you?
No. That's Rockaway Boulevard.
you know what Amboy and all that shit is?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like like MOP. Those are real. They real. Like that neighborhood.
Yeah.
Those are my homies back in that day. You 13 years old, but the dude you hanging with in the 8th grade, he's 16. You know what I'm saying?
16 in the middle school.
Yeah, he's 16 in the middle school, yo.
Yeah.
And that school had a fucking
Driving you to middle school.
yo. That school had a fucking bro. It had like another mental health wing, like a mental impaired wing.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
They put the Riri's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to put that. They should do it like that.
Oh, you think it was too close?
There's a spillover.
That's not a good idea. You know what I'm saying?
You had a few trickle into your class.
Yeah, like you're dealing with a lot of different problems, bro. But anyway, let's get out of that shit, yo.
What happened? What happened? That's what I need to know.
In which way?
I need to know what happened when they were mixing the classrooms.
Man, all type of shit, bro. I mean, you're dealing with, first of all, that school, the school is, trust me, that school was like, it was dangerous, man. Okay? And maybe I was naive, part of the fucking danger. At the end of the day, right? I'm running with the, but yo, like students from that school, they made the paper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not in a good way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like song, this shooting here, death here, death here. So there's two things that's happening. One, you're dealing with poverty and oppression in communities. Two, you're dealing with now taking these communities, this, and you stuffing all this fucking energy in one place. Mm-hmm. You got some motherfuckers that ain't playing with a full deck. They up in there too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got girls that's up in there too. They loose and it's too much shit, bro.
Yeah.
And then you got teachers that don't care. I did have one teacher that did care, right? I had two that care, but this one teacher, I never forget. I forgot his name, but I won't forget his moment. I was scientifically advanced, right? My ideas about science was like, you know what I mean? And they wanted to send me to Stuyvesant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like I was there.
For anybody who's not from New York City, Stuyvesant is like the elite of elite schools in the city that you have to test into.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I didn't get close.
Yeah, me neither.
There's Stuyvesant, then there's Brooklyn Sec and Bronx Science.
Yeah, bro.
And those are the three like most elite educations you can get in New York City outside of going to some fancy private school. And even a fancy private school, I don't know if the education is going to be as like competitive as a
It's
Stuyvesant.
that, yeah. But I just started playing hooky.
Really?
Yeah, started playing.
So the teacher sees you and he's like, all right, this kid is actually really sharp.
Yep.
We have to do something to harness this energy. We got to get him out of here.
Yeah.
Because there's a direction he can go
we're gonna
here.
send him over there. And then my drama teacher, I do remember his name, Mr. Greenberg. He realized that I had this type of like the thugs was listening to me.
Oh, so you had like a leadership quality.
Yeah, I'm the skinny dude, got all the big motherfuckers fucking with him. Right? And so he realized that. It's like they keep gravitating. But I was kind of, my knowledge was ahead. You know what I mean?
So does he pull you aside and say something?
Yeah, he's like, okay, I want you guys to perform at the school play, what a big school performance this year. Right? I'm gonna pass all of y'all basically if you guys do this. And motherfuckers, he says, and I want you to kind of lead it, right? So I get the team together, right? And I put together an idea that we're gonna do like we're gonna be preachers and we're gonna do a sermon and we're gonna do all this shit, right? And it's kind of cool. And we do it for the teacher, we rehearse it. And he's like, it's gonna work. The day of, nobody shows up.
Damn.
But trust me, these are thugs, bro. They're not getting on that stage, bro.
Yo, but that's how, like, the fear of talking in public is greater than the fear of shooting people in the streets.
Yo, you know what? Yeah.
Isn't that crazy, though?
But what happens is that, but it's what I learned from that.
That shit's great.
So wait, do you still do it, though?
But no, check it out. That's what I learned. I get there, and it's a slot. And Mr. Greenberg is like, I'm like, nobody's here. He's like, well, go do it yourself. I'm like, he says, go do it yourself. And he walks away. And the slot is coming. Like, it's like 20 minutes to the slot. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm thinking about it. And then I go sit in the fucking audience, bro. Wow. And when the time comes, guess what happens? The curtain opens and fucking Mr. Greenberg is there by himself. And he pissed on the fucking greatest improvisation I've ever seen in my fucking life. He's using different voices. He's doing all types of shit, bro. I mean, blowing my fucking brain. And I was like, holy shit. And I learned from that moment that, yo, bro, just do it.
Just do it.
Wow.
Just do it.
No doubt.
I left school. I never went back to that school.
After that moment? Or?
After that moment, bro.
Why?
Because this was like towards the spring, getting close to summer. Fuck school.
Right.
I'm just saying.
You can't learn in the spring.
The weather's good. Park's open.
I said, I'll go to 42nd Street, sit in the fucking theater. Then you get arrested.
Right.
Back in those days, they was arresting motherfuckers. Me and Dirty was in the back of truant vans weekly, bro.
Yeah. 47 used to
Yo, bro, I don't know
rough
what
back in
you think about this shit,
Y'all
bro.
probably robbed us.
Y'all think about where the fuck is the system at, right? I mean, I guess the system is that. The system is penal.
Yes.
The system is more penal than.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's not trying to create opportunity
it's penal.
or
It's penal.
Yeah.
So anyway, but yeah, I don't know how we got to all that shit. We going out some.
So anyway,
rabbit
so what do
holes.
you do? So you leave school, you don't
I
go
leave
back.
school.
Do you leave out of like guilt or shame, or do you leave just out of
Both.
like interesting? So you did feel
Both. No, I felt fucked up that I didn't stand up for the moment. I felt even more fucked up, but yet I was inspired that because I never even seen my teacher do this shit, bro.
so you saw a different side of him and you're like, wow.
Yeah. In fact, he always said, like his claim to fame was that he was invited, I don't know if it was the Grammys or the Oscars, but he did something that he got an invitation to California, whatever that was. And that was like his claim to fame. He's just a Brooklyn school teacher, white man, green eyes, kind of looked like, kind of had a little bit of oversized Hackman in him, a little Gene Hackman, could have a little Gene Hackman in him and shit. Mr. Greenberg, and you don't even believe his story.
Yeah.
Like, yo, yeah, I've been, he's an English teacher and a drama teacher.
Right.
But when he did that, I believed him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Did he do a rendition of like your play, or he just freestyled?
He just freestyle, bro.
Wow.
He did voices. He did Abbott Costello shit. Yo, this dude was good, bro. He was killing it. I'm telling you, I was like, holy shit. But then, like I said, I kind of whimpered out of there. Didn't go back to class. I was smoking weed already by then anyway.
Right.
So just know that, which was sad. I don't smoke weed now. Thank you. But I was, just ran with my man, Scientific. Shout out to Scientific. This dude was Scientific, yo. It's another guy who taught me something. Let me tell you what he taught me. So now, toward this is like all in the same like last 2 months of me being at this school. I'm getting out of here. Okay, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
But Scientific, he will never come to school anyway. But it's me and him, another brother, General Bourne, and some other brothers and shit. And we who we are. But nobody's really coming to school that much but me. Right? And then there's this big giant motherfucker, bro, that I don't know how I got into a beef with this nigga, bro. But this nigga had it out for me. He had to be 17, bro. Or either from the special ed side or something. But this dude, I did not have the confidence to fight this dude. I'm 12 going on 13, right? 13, whatever, going on 14 maybe, whatever. I didn't have it.
You're not fighting a 17-year-old. You're not fighting a old man.
And he was, He was, and his physical appearance. You know what I mean? Like some dudes like, they look like it.
Yeah.
He got the size and he got the fucking look.
Yeah.
And he just was like, after school, you know what I mean? It's gonna do me in. And shit. And I had to duck out early that day. You know what I mean? And when I did, I ducked out. I went to my man's Scientific neighborhood. Scientific was selling weed and all that, so he was already slinging. And I caught up with him. And I was like, yeah. Oh, no, in fact, no. I caught up with him. I didn't tell him. Somebody else told him.
Oh, that you had the fight and then you weren't there.
Yeah.
So you pull up with Scientific. Scientific's like, yo, why aren't you?
Yeah, so I'm like this, right? Scientific is up here to me at the time. He's like Joe Pesci type shit.
Yeah.
The giant dude is up here, okay? And Scientific comes to school. He don't never come to school. He comes to school the next day, bro. And comes to my class and everything. And then, come to class, we get out the class, and he's like, hold on, who was it? I said, oh. He said, oh, him? Yeah, come on. Walked over, grabbed this motherfucker by the collar, brought him, smacked him twice. Pow, pow, pow. Yo, you ever fuck with Rakim? My name was Rakim then. You ever fuck with Rakim again? Yo, you know. He my son. That's my son.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was inspired like a motherfucker. Like that was a David Goliath moment for real, yo. And I took heed to that.
Wow.
Like two things. One, it's great to have somebody that's champion with you.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody takes over nothing. No general, no king takes over the country without good generals. You know what I mean? No general takes over without good soldiers. You know what I mean? So that's vital. And then you got to know when to be the general, when to be the soldier. You know what I mean? I was a general at that time too, because he just did that for me. No reward, no return. He just don't fuck with him. Somebody just told me this the other day.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna shout you out. What's up, Ellis? So Ellis, he's Method Man's manager. And he just told me a story that he never told me. He's proud of us being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And he just told me about some shit that was going down in the hood back in the day where, some dudes had it out for me. It was just a little neighborhood war shit. But he told them not. They came to get him to join the fight.
Against you.
Yeah. And he told them, nah.
Meth or Ellis?
Ellis.
Wow. Ellis said, no, I'm not doing it.
He said, nah, that guy is special. He's going to be a star.
How old are you at this time?
Maybe 18 now. Wow. Maybe 17, 18.
And so this beef is potentially very dangerous beef.
Yeah, at that time, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and he just told me that. He never shared it with me. He just shared this with me like after the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame announcement. He said, yo, I'm going to tell you something I never told you. Yeah. Basically.
Right.
He saw that I was trying, and I was striving, and I had an energy, you know what I mean? So I think that's been one of my blessings in life is that sometimes there's always one amongst you that is the Noah. He's the one. He's the one that could build the ark.
Yeah.
He's the one that could guide you out. You know what I mean? And not just putting it all on myself. I think me and my brother Devon, we kind of like we become the Moses and Aaron of our community. We become that Moses and Aaron that's able to. If you look at Wu, there's a lot of people that comes out. It ain't like two. You know what I mean? It ain't even just the 10, right? It's hundreds in reality. But even on the artist side, you start going to Sons of Man, Royal Fam, Killer Army, Black Knights, North Star, Cream Team. I could keep going. TMF, you know what I mean? Like you could keep going. GP, like you could keep going, right? Everybody had a chance for a better day. Everybody had a chance for like, yo, you know what I mean? We could do this, you know what I mean? And I don't care if it's 30, 40 grand, 50, 60 grand a year.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's a chance, yo. And some of them, it's hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that I take that blessing in my life to be what they call the Abbott, and I probably was even the Abbott back in junior high school.
Yeah.
I probably was the Abbott in high school, not even conscious of it, not identifying it, and doing all the negative shit. Even in the negative world, I mean, it was like 22 people in my crew, bro.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? But I was leading them to nothing. Like he got shot, he got shot, he got shot.
Wow.
But then in the positive side, yo, everything turns around. Families, communities are better.
Did any of the negative stuff follow you into the positive side? How long before that subsided? Like, were you concerned as you guys are on this rise to superstardom that some fuck shit from back in the day was gonna catch you?
I mean, yeah,
Wu-Tang was, they were involved with a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, you heard about the fucking the Delfonics come to do a song with the Wu-Tang Clan. You know the Delfonics are Philly soul group.
Oh yeah,
Ready or not, here I come.
Yeah.
They like. We big fans of that shit, right?
Yeah.
Ghostface, oh, he loves them,
Huge
loves
fan,
them.
yeah.
And William Hart, Major Harris. Major Harris is the one who made the song Time Won't Let Me Wait, the one that Luther Vandross did over. Anyway, these are big soul songs for us, right? They come visit us to do a song, and then somebody like, yo, let's do a pizza run. I don't know, a piece of blunts and 40s and some paper. I didn't go. I had to stay in the studio and working on the track and shit. Come back, man. The van got shot up.
No way.
Yeah, busting shots. And they was like, hey, man, don't worry about the blood. We seen all that shit in Philly.
Wow.
But I'm just saying, yeah, of course.
The element of danger was there. All right, guys, you see the light. You know what time it is. All right? You know what time it is. Blue Chew got a new product. Your girl's getting dug out. Andy Dufresne. Andy Dufresne. The man crawled through shit for freedom. You don't gotta do it.
I think you talk about the Epstein victim. I'm like, what's going
Andy
on?
Oh, come on. How do
Dufresne.
you always make it bad? How do you always find it? It's like talking about Shawshank's Redemption.
I think you should
Shawshank.
fuck your bitch to death.
No,
what the
Jesus,
hell?
Shawshank Redemption.
You
bro.
cannot bring that up in an ad about Blue Chew, dude. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
say it.
Doesn't your shit go to the left a little bit? That's the
Yeah.
shank part. Yo, Shawshank Redemption, your girl, man.
Yeah.
She deserves it. Stop being selfish. It's not just about you.
Yeah.
We know you're going to finish. Okay? What you can do is with Blue Chew Gold, you're hard within 15 minutes. There ain't no waiting 30 minutes anymore. You might not have 30 minutes of chit chat. You might talk yourself out of some pussy in 30 minutes. That could happen.
And then you're just
We've all
rock
been
hard
there.
and alone.
Now
That's
you rock
tough.
hard and alone. What are you gonna do? Fuck covers. You gonna wrap them covers? No, we're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about what you're gonna do to that girl because there's 15 minutes left. You got 15 minutes of chit chat. I used to have a little story that I would tell
Really?
when I didn't have anything to say. And I told it to a girl twice by accident. She told me, she's like, you already told me that story. I was like, listen, man, I got another 26 minutes. Like, I ran out of material. Okay? We got to do it.
But now with gold, it's faster.
15 minutes. 15 minutes. That's nothing. Light work. And you're going to get, you buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold, you're going to get your third for free with the promo code FLAGRANT. That's promo code FLAGRANT. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Your girls should check out that safety information. You know what I mean?
It could be dangerous. It could be treacherous.
It's treacherous.
Want to know how I got these scars? All right, that's... Okay. Oh, cut that out.
Stop watching movies late. Stop watching. Did you know he was referencing?
Shawshank Redemption, bro. Come on. Come on. And
Joker. You want to know how I got these
The Dark
scars?
Knight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dark Knight.
come on. Anyway.
We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast.
What is going on?
This episode has also been brought to you by Talkspace. Guys. There was a time where people were like, I don't know if I'm going to use Talkspace because I want to make sure I meet my therapist in person. That doesn't happen anymore. Your therapist doesn't have an office. Your therapist is Zooming. Everything is on Zoom. And Talkspace was ahead of the curve. COVID changed everything. Now everything is Talkspace. So you might as well use Talkspace, the #1 rated online therapy, bringing you professional support from licensed therapists and psychiatrists that you can access anytime, anywhere. It's easy
Yes.
to get started. You can easily sign up online and get paired with a licensed provider, typically within 48 hours. Talkspace makes getting help convenient. You can take your appointments from your own home. And you can even talk it out between sessions by sending text messages to your therapist. I know you can't do that with your non-Talkspace therapist, ignoring your ass all week. Get therapy and medication all in one place. Unlike other telehealth companies, psychiatry is available through Talkspace, so you can get the medication you need to supplement your talk therapy if needed. Talkspace gives high-quality care that's backed by science. Talkspace partners with major research institutions to validate their treatment methods, making sure you receive the best care possible from anywhere. Talkspace makes getting the help you need easy, accessible, and affordable. Plus, most insured members have a $0 copay. So what you're going to do right now, as a listener to this podcast, you're going to get $80 off your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com/flagrant and enter the promo code SPACE80, that's SPACE 80, to match with a licensed therapist today. Go to Talkspace.com/flagrant and enter the promo code SPACE80. Now let's get back to the show. Guys, in the spirit of New York, a great New Yorker, RZA, the RZA on the podcast, Bobby Dedge. I wish that we got to talk about our New York Knicks.
You think he's a Knicks fan?
What do you mean? There's no choice to be anything but.
I mean, I don't know. He lived in Ohio for a little bit. He lived in Charlotte for a little bit. He's
What's coursing through his veins?
From Brooklyn. He grew up, born in Brownsville.
What's coursing through his veins?
I don't know.
It's the New York Knicks.
It's the Knicks.
Maybe.
Dolan's all in that.
God, why are you trying to do that? What are we doing right now?
Yes, he's a good guy.
I still got playoffs I want to go to. No, in all seriousness, Knicks taking this series. By the time this comes out, because we're recording this Tuesday, game tonight.
We'll be up.
We'll be up 3-2.
Yeah.
We'll be up 3-2, and then I think what do we have at the winning the series? Is that 69%? What does Calci have it at? 69%.
69%.
So it's light. I mean,
it's picked up from last week. Last week we were looking at this, and the odds were like, 16 or something.
No, it wasn't.
No, don't be crazy. Yo,
10?
you talking,
It was high. Was it single digits?
You're talking out the side of your face right now. You're talking out the side of your face.
That's not a thing.
Yo,
Anyway.
cut that off.
Yeah, cut that off.
I understand.
Cut that off.
Can we pull up the Magic's odds? Because I don't know if you guys have been seeing, but the boys down in Orlando have been cooking. I mean, they just won against Detroit.
Nobody give a fuck about the Orlando Magic, son.
Detroit's the first seed.
Look at the volume on it. Look at the volume on it. Go look at the volume on it.
Got 24% chance of winning
A mil, bro. A million.
1.7, right?
1.7.
All right, go look at the volume on the Knicks.
Okay, what do we got?
Wait.
1.8.
Nah, something gotta be off. Something gotta be off.
Nah, bro. If you wanna make some money, you gotta back up the Orlando Magic. I'm telling you.
Damn, I guess they're gambling.
They're the
like
8th
that.
seed. They're the 8th seed.
Because there's
Detroit's
nothing
the first
to do.
seed.
There's nothing to do over there.
Bro.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a boredom thing.
No.
Yeah.
No. Because they got money. They're they know how to make a come up.
How do they find time to watch the games in between like cheerleading conferences?
Okay, there is a lot of cheerleading conferences.
Like, how do they do it?
There is a lot.
They have so many
that's what you
cheerleading
do.
conferences
That's
to
second
watch.
screen viewing right there. You just pull up on the side. You're like,
While you're
oh,
watching
shit.
a cheerleading
Howell
conference.
just fucking put up 20, yeah. It's kind of nice. I mean, Cade Cunningham had 25, but comped it up 8 times. All right, then this is your angle sorry, not that part. This might be the most fraudulent first seed we've seen in a minute. I mean, you're telling me you win 60 games and you can't score for 5 minutes in the playoff? Punchlines, this is your style. Detroit plays like a team that just discovered the playoffs are harder. Right? I mean, come on, bro. Hot take, clip this. Or cut that part. If Orlando wins the series, it's going to be one of the worst collapses for a first seed since modern playoff history. This is career-altering for Trae Young and the Hawks.
It's mad.
You know the worst collapse
Cut
in
that part out.
history is I think it was your grandma's rectum
okay.
in
Hold on,
that
stop.
bunker.
Okay, no, actually,
I think
cut
it was in
all
that
that stuff
bunker.
out. Cut all this
during
stuff
World
out.
War II.
Cut all this stuff out. And
Remember
then,
when
No.
her rectum
we
collapsed?
can't put this in, bro. My nephew's been watching the show.
Oh, sorry.
What's the odds in your grandma getting
That's not a couch. That's not a couch. Okay, the closer line. Detroit's season went from we're contenders to we're a documentary.
Anyway,
real
let's
fast.
get back to the show.
In that early crew, who was the funniest one? Like, especially when you were like growing up, like middle school, high school. Is there someone that sticks out? You're like, yo, he was the funniest guy.
I mean, Dirty is the funniest, bro.
Yeah.
Dirty's the type of dude, bro. I know, you got children and all that, but know that your pop's the type of nigga, yo, that wrapped a paper towel around his dick because he didn't have a condom. Put a dish rag on his shit, bro.
He might have been in the other school.
Put a dish rag on that shit, bro.
Yo, that is hilarious. Yo, I always wonder.
We need more dirty stories, man.
That's super absorption. That might work. I've seen the commercials. Bro. Nothing drips when they hold it up. That's the brawny promise.
We came from fucking. I told Joe Rogan this story the other day, but I say he was the ultimate expression of freedom. In fact, I'll tell you a different story. Yo, the dude fucking takes the car, like, yo, yo, chill, we making a song. We got the Wu Mansion, we got the studio in the basement, the whole Marley Marl thing, right?
Yeah.
We got ours.
Yeah.
All right, so let's make some songs. All right, I just gotta run out and do something. And yeah, I think I know what he had, a BM, whatever the fuck he had. Goes out, tears the car up, crashes, comes back, asks for somebody else's car, let me get another car. Yo, he gets it though.
No, who gives him the car?
Me. Of course it's me, right? Yo, doesn't make it out the driveway.
Another one.
But now, mind you, the driveway is a little back cave shit.
Don't do this.
No. Give him some justification. The driveway, bro, is going to the back cave. It's like this. It's like the driveway is at least 3 New York City blocks. We live, the house is in the fucking woods.
Yeah.
Batman shit,
Yeah.
all right? So, there's a chance at high speed going out.
Yeah, he's clipping something.
What kind of car are we talking?
First he fucked up the BM. I think for me it was my Range Rover.
Okay, so he fucks up that one.
Yeah, then he wanted another one. But somebody came and got him instead. And the big idea, where the fuck was he going?
Nowhere.
Yo, what you call,
Did he ever say where he was going?
Yo, what you call him? Rest in peace to 12 o'clock. So there was this dude that would get us cars. Like, you can buy them, right?
Yeah.
Like, first of all, to be honest with you, we don't got license, bro. We sitting on a half a dozen cars with no license.
Okay.
Let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
This is hip hop, right? It's finest form.
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't get a license to like 02, 03. Straight up, I got my license like in California or some shit when I'm with my new wife or some shit. You know what I mean? I don't drive now at all.
Yeah.
But 12 tells me Dirk just got the new Benz. This is he's happy. Now he is the type of dude that he drives like a maniac, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not here for this, so all I need to do is describe what somebody told me. On the BQE,
Okay.
he crashes the car. The car flips upside down, bro.
Okay.
Dirt gets out and just leaves.
Okay.
And left, 12 o'clock is in the car still.
Just upside down?
He just left.
Bro. That's
So what happened to the other dude?
He's okay.
got
Yeah,
out? He's all right?
But he was like, yo, the nigga just left. And went to try to get another fucking car.
No way. No
Dude,
way.
I'm not exaggerating this shit, bro.
12 is just upside down like, yo.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, yo, what the fuck happened?
Take off my seatbelt at least.
And yo,
It was
you
6 o'clock.
let me digress to something. So anyway, first of all, thank you for inviting me.
Dude, of course.
I'm doing a big press run for my new film.
Oh no, I want to talk all about the film.
I watched
it last night, by the way.
Respect. The reason why I'm
Yeah.
bringing it up is because my character is named Unique,
Yeah.
and ODB name is Ason Unique.
Okay.
So I named the character after him.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And there's a scene in the movie where the car
I
It's
remember.
upside down.
Yeah. So
But
that's
this time, this guy helps.
Yeah.
So point being made is like my love for my cousin and for him. I'm glad that I'm able to be an artist that I could find ways to inject
real life stuff.
real life stuff, and I make it magical, of course.
Yeah.
But you know, ODB's older brother name is Ramsey. That's why in my story is unique, and it's Ramsey. And my older brother name is Randy.
Okay.
And that's why his government name
Is actually Randy.
Oh, wow.
So you said that ODB is the ultimate expression of freedom.
Yeah,
Is that the magnetism of him?
I think so.
Because I remember, I mean, I'm sure you remember the moment where it's like, it was like MTV was obsessed with him. He had crossed over too.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you could write, not you, of course you could, but like the average person, I don't know if they could just write down why they love this guy. But it was a visceral reaction before you could like game algorithm and like promote something.
Right.
Like, I don't even know if MTV was going, is this the right thing to promote?
Right.
It didn't even matter.
Right. It didn't matter.
You could make the argument that he was doing everything for them not to promote him. And it was working.
Right.
It was like true rock star shit.
Yeah.
And not rock star in like the contrived version where you've seen rock stars try to pretend to be rock stars.
Right.
Like, okay, like my forefathers put all the furniture in the hotel room on the ceiling, so I'm gonna do that.
Right.
It was like watching something that didn't know how to exist in any other way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Talking about hotels.
Whoa.
I was just saying, yo, bro. You know how many hotels got destroyed by this?
Tell me.
Yo, I remember Steve Revick would tell, like, this Wu-Tang ain't even popular yet, bro. They invited us to the the BMG conference or some shit, and they trying to like convince the executives that this is the new group.
Yeah.
They're gonna be this, they're gonna be that. The single was doing well, but put money on these guys. Right?
Yeah.
And fucking, we go there, and they want us to perform in front of them. And we do, first of all, Dirty starts the performance off, and just breaks it to Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Okay? So that's to give you, but that night,
Yo, this is great.
no, serious, bro, but that night,
What are these execs in suits thinking?
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But forget that, but then that night, bro, and I'm not gonna act like I wasn't part of it. Like, cause I can sit there and like talk about him, but it's still, I'm gonna give him the ringleader role of this. Okay? Bro, I don't know what made him get the idea. I don't know if because maybe the girl was in that room or this or whatever, groupies or whatever. But he was like, yo, God, I got this fire hydrant, right? Fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Say, yo, look at this shit. You hit one puff and it does this.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yo, let's go hit niggas' rooms.
Okay. Okay.
Yo,
Yeah, I did it.
They would open the door. You would light up the whole room.
yo, just like boom, boom, poof. Or even you could put it like right there and push it through.
and then put it through.
Bro.
Wait, who?
But now, I mean, everybody was heated. Meth was super heated. He had a dime piece in there probably back then. I don't know.
Okay.
But not that, I don't know. Like I said,
Just opens the door covered in dust.
first of all, you don't realize that stuff is not easy to come off.
Yeah.
Fire extinguisher shit.
It's fire retardant.
Yeah, you gotta basically throw that couch away.
You just ruined the whole floor of the hotel.
And so now Steve Revick got to get this bill.
Right.
And he didn't complain then. He talks about it now. Like, you don't know you fucking guys. Like, you guys, like we had the chairman of BMG there, bro. And they fucking came with this fucking bill for Wu-Tang Clan. It's like, he had to convince them.
It was gonna be worth it.
Yeah. He
was right.
He actually said, he might have said like, they're rock stars. He might have used that as a fucking slogan. Unintentionally, but and here we are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah. That's fire.
I mean, it's just
I always wondered, like, in the 90s, everybody's trying to be like gangster and all that type of stuff. Why did ODB choose Old Dirty Bastard for his name?
Well, I gave him that name because most of our names come from inspired by kung fu movies one way or another.
Okay.
So there was in the kung fu, I don't know if you guys you're watching, but they always, you old dirty bastard. They always say that. Like
that's the translation. That's the dubbed over.
Yeah, it's a dubbed over version. And then there was the drunk master was always considered the old dirty bastard. And Old Dirty did the drunken style. As we say, my style, I do the drunken style. I mean, he could drink 1040s and still get on the microphone and bust your ass. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And he actually gave Raekwon the name the chef. Raekwon had his name, but Dirty was like, nah, he's the chef. He's the only one that kind of like that Dirt actually gave that title. Raekwon was Raekwon, but the chef.
Why do you make him the chef?
I feel like it was for two reasons. One, from the movie The Mystery of Chess Boxing, there's a character called the chef that ends up teaching the student, but you don't know the chef could kill and kick ass. Yeah, so I think that was one of the reasons. And also, cooking up.
Pour this, by the way.
Yeah, cooking up marvelous styles. Yeah, I pour yours, you pour mine.
Fair enough.
Cooking up marvelous styles. So that's why you got the chef.
Wow.
Of course, Ghostface Killer from the movie Mystery of Chess Boxing, Ghostface Killer. Everybody wanted that name though. Like,
Yeah,
Everybody wanted.
That was a hot name.
After the fire extinguisher, everyone was Ghostface. Didn't he break out of prison one time to go perform with y'all in New York?
Or like
not break out of prison.
a rehab facility or something?
They was looking for him, and he fucking left, and he showed up at the Hammerstein Ballroom in disguise.
What was he disguised as?
With the dirty hat on.
Cheers. Cheers. Mark, you want a little?
I'll get a glass. If
Miles, can we get one more glass in for?
But you gotta start.
Okay, so the Hammerstein Ballroom.
He's in disguise. He pulls up. He probably still has like a medical bracelet on or something.
Yo, he that was a weird night.
I bet.
No, there was something beautiful about it though.
Okay.
Because he was there. And he wanted to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was so happy. I don't like how I reacted that night. I think I did it. I think I was wrong that night.
Why would you?
I think I was like too happy and too in the moment of the brand and too in the moment of the visual look of it that I didn't really take the consideration of the danger that my cousin was in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think I was too much being a fucking Abbott executive type motherfucker.
Chasing the success and what this event would be and how amazing this would be received.
Yeah, I think I was fucked up in that because I saw the footage of it and Dirty said, Riz, I can't stay long. Like I can't, and I was like, I'm like, yo, we got that. Man, fuck all that shit, bro. This shit is serious. And I just, I think that's been a few of my, I'm just speaking I think that's a few of my flaws is that the small humanness of it, the small human compassion of the moment, I may sacrifice that for the bigger picture.
Yep.
And then you gotta say, is the bigger picture worth it?
I mean, hindsight is 20/20 or whatever the cliche is.
Yeah.
Like it's easy to look back as someone who's achieved all the things and go, oh, I wish I did those little moments differently.
Right.
But that perspective also might have allowed you to have 100 people escape poverty and, live their dreams.
Somebody said that, the other guy just said that, Tarantino said that to me one day. He said, because one day I was like, I don't know, I felt like going back. It was shit happening and I just felt like, I don't know, maybe I should fucking do something, And he was like, come here, sit down. Let me pour you a drink and sit. Oh, actually he said, I'll make you a margarita. So he makes me a margarita, let's make him a margarita. He makes me a margarita. And he did say this to me, and I'm taking back. I'm not taking back what I felt wrong at, because I do realize that for the W, my sacrifice, I wouldn't even like if my moms wanted to come. No,
Why?
Because I felt like what we was doing was just too much and too that for her.
Well, that's being protective of your mom.
Yeah, like
Even
out
though,
of
like,
respect
as-
for her almost.
Yeah, I didn't want her to see me jumping up cursing like that either.
Right.
Yeah. Now, I'm sure as a parent, you're like, one of my kids has achieved something that,
Yeah, he's Moses.
it's like almost nobody in history has achieved, and I just kind of want to witness it.
Yeah,
She don't care if you're cursing, bro. She knows your curse words.
I was wrong about that. But then also, like me and my siblings been talking, and it's just like, at one point, if you wasn't Wu, bro, you couldn't see me.
Really?
Yeah,
It was
bro.
that tight.
Bro, I was so engaged, you know.
Oh, wow.
So I'm serious. I mean, my first house. I remember I bought my first house in Cleveland, which was I would drive by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame all the time too. So it's a blessing to be in there. But I bought that house.
Whoa, that's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I bought that house to move my woman and child to Ohio so that the Staten Island house can be the studio, and I stayed there.
Interesting.
Okay, and I stayed there. I'm talking like months and funk and liquid swords and Cuban links, bro. It's like when Raekwon said with the boots that paved the way, nigga, I didn't change my shoes, bro. He was like, yo, these niggas wearing that same, you wearing them same shits for 2 years, Abbott. Like, so I'm just saying that I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying when you think about those moments like Dirty on stage, his life is on the line in all reality. And I'm like, the Wu.
Is more important than this moment.
Yeah,
there.
and what happened the next 2 days later?
He gets put back.
Exactly. And I didn't even get, like my love for him is like, in the Bible it says David and Nathan. I don't know if you read the Bible.
I don't know about David and Nathan, but
But you know, there's a story in the Bible. It's like the reason why David lives and why he doesn't kill Saul to become the king, because Saul's son was Nathan, and he was, the prince.
Yeah.
But David is about to become the king over this nigga's father, right? But their love was so strong, like their spiritual love, like wasn't some people try to misinterpret that shit. I don't know, but it was their spiritual love was just like, yo, that's my man.
Yeah.
That's it, yo. And they was like this, and that they was saying that love was so strong that it helped David become the king. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I was saying, man, A-Song was like, so
Severing that love wouldn't allow him to be the king that he needed to.
exactly. And so with A-Song, it's just like, it's like in that moment, it's almost like I even sacrificed that love because I didn't even give him that fucking hug. I'm not going to see him until years later when it's not even him.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So that's what I mean, like when in hindsight, I'm like, okay, for the Wu, what a sacrifice. And that's my family. Like he's our brother.
Yeah.
And all of us love him.
Yeah.
And all of us probably could say something very similar, but he's also my blood.
Yeah.
So that's another equation there.
Do you regret not spending more time with your kid and having them go to Cleveland?
I don't regret now. I have a beautiful wife, and my new wife came in and helped me raise my children. My ex-wife, we ended up,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And my new wife came in. And my son, now we going deep here, but my son said this to me, and all praises due to Allah, because I'm happy that I can hear my son say this. He said that he didn't miss me because when I was there, I was so present. He was like, he's like, my friends asked me, I was like, no, like dad, no, like dad is the type, and I'm that type of dude, bro. Like, I mean, even right here, I'm fucking, but I'll make a movie just for my son. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look at this, I made for you. Like, and I'll sit with his toys. And then I score it. I'm serious, bro. And I'm that type of like I'm like I'm that type of when I'm there I'm engaged. Yeah. So he told me he didn't all my sons, you know what I mean. But daughters maybe a little more takes a little more. And I gave more. Like when I realized when I was and I said this to any father, that when you realize that something is off course in your household,
You gotta get in there.
get in there, bro. Take the time. Be patient. You know, my daughter, I didn't know what to do, right? I didn't know how to communicate with her. I was working on that TV show Gang Related, and we had this other guest actress who maybe had 2 episodes with us. And she would hear me vent because the lead actor Ramon is, we became, we do a TV show, we become brothers, right? So they hear me like, yeah, my daughter. And she said, well, girls are different, Bobby. You need to just text her every day, even if she don't respond. Text, call every day. I said, and eventually she will respond. And about 4 or 5 months later, yeah, and then we built a relationship that's beautiful now. Wow.
Yeah, you need to push through that boundary because what she's feeling is that you don't want to be there, and it's very difficult to show love to somebody who is rejecting the love.
Yeah.
But that's actually when they need it the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid stuff. Yeah.
So fascinating. You mentioned this earlier. It's like when you lock in on something, that's like sole focus, and then like you haven't been writing because you're focused on editing the movie and things like that. So you'll get so focused. Have you adjusted to find like balance to be able to do multiple things, or is you still operate the same way?
I think I got balance now. It's just like, look, in the middle of this interview, we pour some fucking heaven sake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've not found the balance, bro, because there's certain things that I love that I do. You know what I mean? So I love piano. 90% of the time, if I'm home, the first thing I do after a cup of coffee is sit by the piano.
Get out of it. You wake up, coffee, and just hit the, wow.
Yeah, or the guitar. The guitar is right by my bed, bro. So I get up, I'm either gonna have the coffee, pick the guitar up, and you know what? I'm not a singer, you know that. But I could sing my wife a song. I'm quite sure she's enjoying it because it's me. But I know I'm not hitting no Luther Vandross notes over there.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, though, it's I love music, and also before I face the world, you know what I mean? It's like I try to give myself some time. And then the second thing I've learned is, well, first of all, the blessings of life, right? So even like we all would say that because you said you took a year off or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So you ran around, you did your shit, but then you home and you fucking your home is heaven.
That is the problem. Sometimes it gets really comfy.
Right, but that's the beauty of going out, right? Kings don't build castles for kings. Kings build castles for queens so that when they come home, they're in heaven.
I like that.
I've been blessed with that kind of life, you know what I mean? On this project, even more, my wife is a producer. So
Nice.
I came here I left her, she's right in the hotel room waiting for me to come back.
Wow.
Was that tricky to have her input on the?
It's great. Because first of all, it's truth.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be no bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, that's corny, motherfucker. Even I said something the other day, because she actually sometimes comes to the interview. The other day, I guess I don't know, I started talking about some sex or some shit. And she said after the shit, she was like, chill out. I'm talking about the sex. I was relating it to something in the film. You seen the film. Of
course.
And shit, right? So
It's a nice little scene. Yeah, nice little scene.
yeah, got some little debauchery in there too.
She was
Oh yeah.
she was bouncing on it, man.
Oh yeah.
She was bouncing on it. You know? It is weird because they're in high school in the movie, so you're like, yo, I know these actors aren't.
It's art, bro. It's
You gotta
art.
suspend disbelief a little bit.
Yeah. So anyway, but it's in the movie.
It's in the movie.
But she's right. That's not what the movie's about.
Yo, does he nut right when the cops come in?
That's funny, eh?
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought that was hilarious.
I mean, the second the cops come in and the dude just busts a load, it's like, the girls bounce on her like crazy. Like, I would have been nutted. But he doesn't nut.
He's stupid. Hold on, go back.
I would have been nutted. But he doesn't nut until the two cops come in like, hey, put a What type of internalized trauma is that?
You just need a little more sometimes.
You just need a little more.
Oh, but they got to get him over the edge.
Exactly.
So that guy, RJ Cyler, plays that actor.
Yeah, he's great.
Man, he's good, man.
He is
you
good.
seen him in the Book of Clarence? You ever see that one?
Yeah, that was good.
He's good. Yeah,
What's Book of Clarence?
That was Lakeith's big role.
Oh,
right?
Keith Stanfield.
Jay-Z produced that.
Yeah.
Yo, how did you get Michael Jackson's daughter in that?
Paris Jackson. I got lucky, bro.
That was crazy.
Yo, she
'Cause I didn't know she was in it.
Yo, Mike, until you saw it.
I'm watching. I'm like, yo,
Wait a
is this
minute.
Mike's kid? Like, this is insanity.
Yeah, she it was my casting agent, Kim Harding. She said that Paris is acting now and she's looking for good roles. You mind if I send her the script? I said, yeah, send it to her. And then she responded, and then we got on a Zoom. And yeah, I was like, first of all, it'd be a pleasure. The thing about her that I think is special is that she don't need to do it.
At all.
Yeah.
At all.
Right? And when you're doing a movie, bro, you gotta get up 6 in the morning, sit in a fucking makeup chair, deal with a bunch of motherfuckers you don't know, and then go be somebody that you're not. Right? Most people do it for money.
Yeah. or a lust for fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She don't need none of that.
Yeah.
So the only way she could do it if she's a what? An artist. And she is, bro.
Really, she loves. She loves it.
She's an artist, bro. First of all, she has every actor got something, like Shamik Moore, who's the lead character.
Yeah.
He's a sponge.
Interesting.
He's a sponge. He'll sit here,
Soak it up.
soak you up, go give you back. You know what I mean?
Got you.
She has what I call the muscle memory of an actress. I seen that in Uma Thurman and I seen it in Lucy Liu. Which is, the way this table is, it's going, if the scene was this, she's gonna do it again.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Interesting.
And I was like, I said, okay. I said, she's actually meant to be an actress. It's up to her. If she wants to be, she can easily be.
Did you meet Mike?
I never met Michael Jackson.
Oh, wow.
No. The only one I know when I met him in our crew was Ghost and Ray, because they called me that day.
Wait, how did that happen?
I think they met him twice. They met him at the Hit Factory in New York, and then they met him at the Hit Factory in Miami. Yeah.
What did they say when they get
They
out
said
of
that
that meeting?
they said he was like a prince. Like a not Prince, the artist. Of course. There was a guy, no, he was like a prince.
The esteem.
Yeah, like I couldn't imagine. Like he probably like remember I talked about the guy who had that little small vibration?
Yeah.
He probably had a vibration that was like,
Bro. You see it, and you as like a person who's famous, you know it, and you probably feel it, right? Like when you're in a room and people recognize you, you can feel the attention going to you.
Right.
And then there's people that like I remember once I was at the Comedy Cellar. It's a comedy club in New York, and greatest comedy club in the world.
I know that.
You know.
Of course,
okay.
of course.
So, and Madonna was there for some reason, and like. I don't think we forget how famous Madonna was. Like, is of course. But it was a fascinating thing because it's not like there aren't famous people that go there regularly. But she was just at a table, and the feeling was nobody in that room could concentrate on whatever they were pretending to talk about.
Right.
Like you and I are talking,
right.
but both of us are kind of veering off.
You're feeling this energy. Yeah.
And like, I always wonder what that does to a person.
That's vibrating the energy.
And just getting that energy vibrated back, like constantly gravity on you, no matter where you go.
Right. Let me give you a small theory on it. And I don't got those type of people's energy, right? I got my own, but so it took me years for my wife to watch me perform. If she looks, I'm stumbling, bro.
Interesting.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Why? Does she know a different version of you?
Whatever. I don't maybe. You know what I mean? It's maybe. It's like, don't look at me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because it's this, you know what I mean? So it could be also, I'm so enamored by her. You see what I mean? So it could be, the same way, but I'm saying that, I'm trying to say that maybe that's some energy in that to where a celebrity or somebody, they have a chi that rattles you. You know what? I did an interview on KTLA last week, and I watched KTLA every fucking morning. I wasn't really on point the first minute.
You were nervous a little bit going into it?
Yo, bro, the first minute, I didn't even think I was nervous though. I was backstage talking to motherfuckers, all shit. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you gonna do, yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, your turn, okay, put the mic on. Yeah, okay, yeah, put the mic right here. I got an inside pocket, yeah. Boom. I sit down and shit. It's like, oh, so these motherfuckers I watch every morning. I was like,
Just froze up a little bit.
they ain't no time for nothing but like, so, no, nigga. I said, yeah, you know, like, shit, yeah, you know, I ain't saying shit. But you know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get it together, and it took about a beat, and then I got like, yeah, my shit is stoked. Like, you know what I mean? But it was like, it started soggy dick, bro. Wow. You had to blow on it.
Have you met people like that where you just get in their presence and you're like, oh, their chi is crazy. Like they're vibrating at a different level.
Yeah.
Who are some people that come to mind?
I mean, over the time, so many different people you meet like that, like you feel them. You know, Mike Tyson was like that to me because I was such a fan. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He's my brother now, but like for me it's different, right? Because I can't like say the name. But I think Denzel Washington had an energy that made me like kind of like a little, I say a shrinking energy. Right? Because that's the best way to use it. I think that's a good terminology. A shrinking energy. Motherfuckers that can shrink you. You know what I mean? And I think he had it on American Gangster. He's the greatest actor in the world at the time. He's Denzel fucking Washington.
Still.
Yeah.
Still.
And I just, you know, like, they was like, oh, you want to meet Denzel? And I was like, yeah, exactly, right? And it was like, okay, we're gonna bring you to his trailer. Now, you don't go to a motherfucker's, only groupies gonna go to your trailer. Right, I mean.
I'm a groupie.
Bro, hold on, you know what? That's what I'm trying to tell you, I went to his trailer. but normally, I'm not going to nobody's motherfucking trailer.
Yeah.
So I go to his trailer, and they knock, boom, 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 and the door don't open. Now, they came and got me.
Oh, no.
So they boom, boom, and knock again. The door never opened, bro. It never opened. Okay? And eventually my car came and took me the fuck home.
Okay.
So I don't meet him and shit, right? So, and I was a little puzzled by it, but, and my fucking hand was sweating anyway, so maybe it's a good thing I didn't meet him. But then, there's a scene in the movie where they say, where Russell Crowe's character is going to examine him and go through all the history and they're going to break it all down. And the scene was written that Russell Crowe and Denzel are going to have that moment. But Russell, he already built this camaraderie with all the actors and his police force. And he was like, no, mate, me and my guys are going to do that. You know, that's like I wouldn't do that by myself. My whole crew who helped bring this down would be here. That's how it would work. And Ridley Scott was like, okay. You know what I mean? And so now I'm in a scene with Denzel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right? And bro, he didn't speak to me. Like, he almost didn't look at me. You know? And I remember, like, on the first two takes, going back out, and Ridley Scott was like, oh, like, you know, like, what's up with this guy? And I was living in my own head, so I kind of took it a little personal. But it wasn't not me. He didn't speak. He didn't speak to none of us. He spoke to us. Okay, and that was. And so it kept. So anyway, this take 5, and Ridley's trying to tell him, hey, you know, give him some director advice. What the fuck he was saying, right? And now we at take 4 or 5, and it's the same thing, bro. You know what I mean? I threw some lines in Staten Island, you know, I try to, you know what I mean? And when you watch the film, it's in the scene is in there. Okay? But on the very last moment of the last, okay, we got it, right? Somebody says something. He said, what? He said, what? Why would I be fucking smiling with a fucking bunch of cops? I'm Frank Lucas.
Oh.
Why would I be friendly to a bunch of fucking cops? I'm Frank Lucas. He stayed in character.
Oh, wow.
Right? Now, I still didn't get it. I mean, how could I? I'm new.
Yeah.
This is my, second, third film?
Yeah.
Imagine your second, third film and you're sitting across Denzel fucking Washington.
Yeah, it's a blessing, but I'm new. So now, and I go home and I tell my wife, I'm like, I don't think Denzel like me. She said, what you mean? I said, I don't know, baby. I knocked on his door. You know what I mean?
Going through every moment.
Like, yeah. And she's like, oh no. Because she loves Denzel.
Of course.
And shit. And so I wanted to be able to come home and say, yeah, Denzel, my man. But what finally happens, bro, which shows how amazing he is, now it's the premiere. And we walk in the red carpet, and somebody comes from behind and grabs me and gives me a big hug, like from the back, and I turn around. It's fucking Denzel Washington. Like, what up, Liz? You great in the film and shit. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, take a picture. And took a picture with me and my wife and all of us. And I seen him after that, and we cool.
Wow.
But I was like, oh shit. And I was, everything was like,
Yeah.
Right.
He knows me. He likes me. I'm cool.
Because you didn't meet Denzel. You met Frank Lucas.
Exactly. And that's the kind of professional that he is. And that's the kind of professional that really, if you're serious about that craft, right? I think that's a smart approach. I don't know if I could do that because I come from different disciplines, so I bring a different discipline with it. Sure. You know what I mean? But he's one of the best to ever do it. So it makes total sense and shit. So
He probably tells that story. He's like, I was waking up, the cops is banging on my door.
right. Exactly. I don't know who the fuck that was and shit.
All right, guys, let's take a break for a second. Guys, listen, protein bars have been the go-to snack for a quick protein boost. But finding one that delivers real protein without excess calories and sugar has been nearly impossible. Most bars contain around 15 grams of protein while packing 300 plus calories and loads of sugar. You can't do that. The formula stayed the same for decades until now. Introducing David, a protein bar that redefines what's possible. David delivers 28 grams of protein, just 150 calories with zero sugar, giving your body what it actually needs without the unnecessary fillers. And they are now available at Walmart with 40% more protein and 57% fewer calories than the leading protein bars. David offers a superior science-backed protein boost that doesn't compromise on taste. It's not just another protein bar. It's the future of protein, perfect for the gym, on the go, or anytime you want maximum efficiency from your nutrition. Listeners can buy 4 cartons and get the 5th free at davidprotein.com/flagrant. Or you can find David nationwide at Walmart near you. Be sure to check out the 4 packs of salted peanut butter blueberry pie exclusively sold in Walmart stores. And, all right, fellas, let me ask you something real quick. How different do you feel when you actually look put together? Like, be honest, when your hair is right, your skin looks clean, your walk out the door, you just move different. Most guys don't even realize it, but your whole confidence shifts when your routine is dialed in. The problem is most of the stuff we've been using forever is just whatever's on the shelf. You're not even thinking about what's in it. And that's why we've been using Base Body Works. It's clean, plant-based grooming products made for guys who actually care how they show up. No weird chemicals, no nonsense, just stuff that works. Their shower duo, peppermint argan oil, You come out the shower feeling like a new man. Hair feels clean, hydrated, actually healthy. Then the skincare, super simple. Charcoal cleanser, moisturizer, done. Your skin just looks sharper. And the texture stuff, quick styling, no buildup. Your hair just looks right without trying too hard. And here's the thing that I like. You actually trust what you're putting on your body every day. It's not just about looking good, it's peace of mind too. So if you're trying to upgrade how you feel stepping into your day, go to checkoutBaseBodyWorks.com, use the code FLAGRANT for 20% off, and they'll throw in a free toiletry bag when you grab one of the sets, because confidence should not come at the cost of your health. Now let's get back to the show.
You were telling us a story before of going to this rapper from Detroit, his first album release party.
I went to Eminem's first album release party. I met him there. I was probably the only East Coast motherfucker in there, bro. It was in LA.
How did you know about him?
Who, Eminem?
Yeah, because before the album is released, I think the single's doing well.
Yeah, the single's doing well, yeah.
But he wasn't the sensation immediately.
Well, I think lyricists recognize him immediately.
So, okay, so the community, the people who are rap.
Yeah,
were
lyricists recognize him immediately. Now, I didn't meet him back. So I had other guys that worked underneath me. When my up-and-coming crew was staying at the Oakwood Apartments, so there's a place in California called the Oakwood Apartments. In those days, all artists would get an apartment. It's a corporate housing.
Someone else has been told me about this.
Yeah.
And it was also, I think, like if you were doing pilot season.
Yeah.
Like your mom and you would come if you're like a child actor and you get an apartment there.
You get an apartment, the Oakwood Apartments.
Yeah.
A lot of actors or up-and-coming artists.
Yeah.
Eminem was there at the Oakwood, and he met some of the younger Killer Bees, like a guy named Holo-what and all these dudes.
Interesting name.
Yeah, that's his fucking name, bro.
But some guys are killer, you know what I mean? What's bigger than a killer?
How'd it go in the entertainment biz for him?
One single. Actually, rest in peace. He passed away. You know who could quote Holocaust lyric from beginning to end?
The Jews?
Seth Rogen, bro.
Get out of here.
Way. Seth Rogen knew that shit. When I met Seth Rogen, he knew that whole fucking verse. The verse is amazing. It's not a...
Is it in German?
Okay, come on, bro. Come on.
I think I never actually had to say his name like that. I guess
You just call him Cost. You just call him Cost.
Yeah.
Or Holla.
He was good and shit. He had some shit. It was a West Coast Killer Bees and shit. But anyway, they met Eminem back in those days and shit, and they told me about him and shit, like, you know what I mean? Because they would get into ciphers. You know what I mean?
So they knew, and there was like some news percolating.
Yeah, but when I went to the album release, I just went like, and those, I think in that phase of my life, trying to move, I moved to Cali, I'm type of motherfucker that will show up. You know what I mean? If somebody like, oh, they got a hip hop so and so tonight, and so and so, you want to pop in? Yeah, why not? And it's a party.
Okay.
Yo, and I be the only motherfucker. Yo, bro, I be the only motherfucker from the East Coast in the whole fucking party. You know what I mean? And felt.
But there was love for Wu-Tang.
Yeah, it was love. I felt super comfortable and there's love. I mean, come on, Dr. Dre, that's like the godfather of it all. You know what I mean? Even when I first met him, it was like a pleasure, like a joy.
Now, I imagine when he meets you, given how much he cares about, especially like rap and lyrics, he's meeting someone he's admired for a very long time. Is there like...
It's mutual.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's mutual. He's giving me...
He loves the game. You could really feel like he loves
he's giving me some great compliments, and it's mutual. It's like he's one. If anything, if you wanted to sound like a fucking record, you gotta emulate him. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to sound like a record, honestly. Until I was trying. Like for many years, I was trying to sound like the demo. You know what I mean? I wanted my shit to sound like, yo, son, this shit niggas made this shit. Like, you know what I mean?
That was on
like
purpose.
grimy.
You wanted it to be
I want my
more
shit to be like, yo, bro, fuck that.
lo-fi.
Yeah, you know how it is when you first, I mean, especially like I'm a generation older than you guys, but hip hop started on fucking tapes, bro, with hisses.
My dad used to work at NBC, would like produce the news on NBC. He was first in Baltimore, and then he came up and he did a news story, and it was the first ever news story on rap music. And he went up, and there was a guy named, it was up in the Bronx, there was a club, I forget the name.
The Fever?
I don't know, I gotta ask him, but it was DJ Hollywood.
DJ Hollywood.
Yeah.
Classic, yeah.
And he was like, dude, he was like, this guy was like, he was just kind of freestyling. He was going like off the, and imagine like a white dude that like grew up in New York.
Never heard this shit before.
He hasn't heard of it. He's there, and everybody's telling him about this. Like, this is very real. My dad's old. He's 80 years old. You know what I mean? And he goes, and he actually met with like Russell in his like Midtown one office with no desk.
Right.
It was just a telephone and 2 chairs. Right. And but he said Curtis Blow was there and stuff, but he said there was something about that, like that DJ Hollywood guy.
Right.
And I was always curious. So like people came up, or at least were like aware at the time.
Yeah, DJ Hollywood had tapes floating around. Like, I'm more of the era of Cold Crush Brothers, which is you know Cold Crush Brothers?
No.
Okay, so Cold Crush. I mean, people were arguing that Grandmaster Caz of the Cold Crush Brothers might be the 3rd rapper in history.
Really?
Like, you know what I'm saying? He might be the 3rd. They saying there's a guy named Coke LaRock.
Yeah.
Right? He might be the first rapper in history. Melly Mel.
Yeah.
Grandmaster Caz. These are considered some of the first. And if not, definitely in the Bronx. You know what I mean? Where it comes from. So
Right.
So Cold Crush Brothers, so I'm from the Cold Crush Brothers, the Fantastic Five, Fearless Four, Crash Crew.
So this is percolating at the time.
That's tapes, bro.
And this is like, I'm trying to figure out like what it connects to. Like I remember when I was a kid, do you remember like the Jackass, that show Jackass on MTV?
Yeah.
Before Jackass, there was this thing that Bam Margera and his brother and their friends did. There was a skate video called CKY and CKY2K, and it would mix skateboarding with pranks.
Okay.
This is the first experience I had with something that was like viral through like handing it to people. In the same way that tapes, I think, were like, I remember getting like Big L's tape.
Right.
Do you remember that? Like,
right.
And it was almost people would gatekeep Big L a little bit. It was like,
It's a secret, right?
And I don't know why they felt like they wanted to be secret, but the only way you could hear about shit, it wasn't marketing, it wasn't fucking promo.
Somebody had to hand it to you.
Someone handed it to you, and maybe you could like burn a copy of it.
Oh yeah, you got your fucking Kanye box.
Yep.
And you fucking
press record and then
Yeah, so that's so that vibe and that feeling was always important to me. The vintage sound of hip hop.
So you leaned into it.
Yeah. When RZA did his first album, Words from a Genius, it was in the studio. Like he had the demo first. I had the demo on cassette. Then when he put the album done,
So what, you made it more like the demo?
What I'm saying is that I have the demo of his album, which I love. I love.
The album was too refined.
Then I get the album, I'm like, yo, it sound like, what happened? Like something is like, it don't sound like you.
The grittiness, the soul.
Yeah. Whatever they did in that fucking mixing board. So now my goal was to make sure that doesn't lose. So when you put on 36 chamber, right? This is go to the tape. You turn it over, and Cream, yo, you hear the tape. People, hey yo, son, class, hey yo, son, like all that shit happening, bro.
The chaos.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's real. And then when the beat finally drops, because you don't think it's going to drop, you know what I mean? And I'm actually doing it live. I'm doing that live. I mean, because I'll be like on 7th chamber. I pressed every snare manually.
Wow.
So you're keeping the timing yourself.
Yeah, every fucking snare. And you can hear it flat, blah, 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 whatever. Get it, I got it now. You know what I mean? I'm living it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's not perfect, but it's real.
Yeah, it's real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not perfect is what people. So
Yeah.
the guy that does the audio, you met him earlier at Time Cassetta. He's the best at, in my opinion, doing audio for stand-up comedy. But the thing that we always talk about, like when we're filming specials, is like you need to hear the audience. Sometimes people who do audio for stand-up, they just want the words to sound perfect,
Right.
and then the audience. And I go, when you're at a comedy show, sometimes you don't even hear what the motherfucker's saying because people laugh.
Right.
Someone's
Give-
ordering a drink behind you.
Yeah,
There's like
make
glass
it-
somewhere.
Just like make
That's
it,
smart, y'all.
like give people that experience where they feel like they're there.
That's smart because your special actually do sound good.
That
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Shout out to Tom.
You know what I mean? Because I've seen specials where it's feel like it's hollow. Like somebody put a filter over that shit.
and they do.
Because they want to make it perfect for the standards of what, the stereo should be. or
Yeah,
whatever.
right. Netflix want it like this.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not a sitcom where with a laugh track.
Right.
It's human beings who laugh at weird times. Sometimes
Right.
they laugh late.
Right.
Sometimes they're kind of like repeating a word from it.
Right.
Make it ugly.
It's like Richard Pryor, right?
Remember when they're walking in when it was live
Yeah,
in Sunset
yeah,
Strip?
yeah.
The guy walks up to him, takes a picture. It's like it's so real.
It's the realest
Yeah,
moment.
like and he lives off it. He lives into it.
I think that's one of the special sauce with Wu, is that you felt like it was not only the characters, right? Characters, I'm using that.
Respect.
But like not only the people that populated it, but also like the sound. Everything about it felt so authentic that it made things that weren't that feel mainstream or I don't want to say processed, but like in reflection of it. Like
Right, I know what you're saying. I know what you mean. It's almost like you're like the hoodie skateboarder is better than the fucking Olympic ice skater.
Yeah.
it's
Fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
Even though it's all great,
beautiful
it's all
art.
great talent.
Right.
But it's like
I don't need the tassels, bro.
I can
want
see
that
myself.
guy right there.
Like, I don't need the tassels.
That's it. I want his
Exactly.
sneakers scuffed.
Right.
I want his
right.
jeans ripped.
Right, makes sense, yo.
Yeah.
But I will say there was intention to the sound. It was intention, and it stayed like that for a while. Because when I did the Method Man album, I felt like that we went to the studio on that album. I ain't gonna say I never liked. I love what we did, but I just felt like I let too many fingers touch it. So when I went to Cuban Linx, I ain't let nobody touch it.
Nobody does it.
You know what I mean? I didn't even go to the studio. I put the board in my house, put the 2-track reel in my fucking house. And if you even listen to that album, even though it's gonna sound whatever way it's gonna sound, you may hear stuff that has more sonic weight to it. But sonic ideas and the way that the MCs sound, I had every one of their compressors set. So when Ghost came, you listen, like in the early albums, Ghost sound like Ghost again and again and again and again. Eventually, he stopped sounding. He sounded like Ghost, but it started sounding a little different than the place I had him in. You know what I mean?
Oh, because they stopped putting those compressors in the same place.
Stop
that you did.
using what we use.
This is
You know what I mean? Like the setting. Like we came there today, I had a setting. Like maybe these lights are preset for you. Of
course,
Every time you sit here, bro, it looks like your show. If you guys got to break this shit down and move,
It's
It
close,
close.
different,
It
but
close,
so
but-
you had the Ghost setting.
Yeah, I had to go. I had everybody's setting, bro. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Because we talk about Richard Pryor. Who name 5 of your...
Patrice O'Neal. Patrice O'Neal. Patrice O'Neal. Patrice O'Neal.
That's your favorite?
Patrice O'Neal.
Wow.
That's my top 5.
He's funny. Yeah, wow. That's good.
Dylan.
Now listen, I've seen everybody live. And I've seen them on their recorded stuff.
Right.
So I'm not just judging off of like what you see on video. There's some people where you see their special, and in my opinion, it's not like the best representation of them. Not even because of the jokes. Sometimes like their energy doesn't permeate the television.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And there's some people who permeate the television, but like in person is not as impressive.
Right.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that force is, but some people have that gift or that thing.
Right.
To me, it was just he was
had
the most.
both?
He was just the most fully formed. Like he could give you great jokes. He could bring you into the joke. He could make you think it was happening in real time, and he could do a joke about the toughest thing and get you to laugh at it.
I'm gonna go back and study him. I've seen some of his work, but not a lot of it. And he is funny. But I'm gonna go take another observation.
Elephant in the Room is the one that's probably available now on Netflix and came out of Comedy Central. Look, he passed, like R.I.P. Like
He didn't put out a ton.
I didn't know that he passed.
Yeah,
I can see. Yeah.
It's almost like a Biggie. No, Biggie was bigger. He was more renowned, but like
Well, he's one of those super, like a Big L maybe.
that's maybe a better. Like everybody knew about him, but to me, it's like not even.
Okay.
I haven't seen anybody touch it.
Yeah. Who's your favorite comedian?
For me, like Richard Pryor just always seems to like had always like I still got him as number one because he was able to my stomach growling, hear that?
That was a long. I thought it was the subway. That was a long growl, bro. I never heard someone say my stomach's growling while it's still growling.
Nah, you got a subwoofer in his soul. Bro. He's a real producer.
I drunk before I ate. My stomach's like, yo, bro, that's what you're giving me? Seriously?
That's rice. It's rice.
That's this one. Yeah, rice in there. It's some koi. But
Richard is fantastic.
the reason why I say him for me is I just never seen nobody before or after animate anything into a situation.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, yo, the dog, he had the dog always barking at me and shit, right? And shit. He said, then he had the monkeys, and then the monkeys died and shit. And the monkeys died. I was fucking sad. My monkeys died and shit. And I was sitting there, and the fucking dog that used to chase me, he jumps over the fence and shit. And you go, hey, man, sorry about your monkeys. Yeah, that's sad. I was gonna eat them and shit. You know what I mean? He's like, you know, don't let that shit get to you, man. You know, that shit could fuck you up, you know? Yeah, be strong, man, all right? He said, then the dog licked my hand and he ran and jumped back over the fence, but before he landed, he looked back and said, now, you know I'm gonna be chasing your ass again tomorrow. I was like, so is that a different...
No, Richard's
And the
fantastic.
jokes still hold up. You listen to like old Pryor, like they still work. Like a comic could do them today, like maybe changing like a little like some language stuff, but like it's the essence is still there. A lot of old comics, it kind of ages.
Yeah, comedy doesn't age well a lot of times.
Hey, that watch it, hold on.
Again?
Train's coming.
Who's an artist you would love to work with that you haven't been able to?
I don't know, right? I'm open to artists. I just musically, you know who I never, this is corny, but I said it 100 times, I'll say it again. I never really worked with Lauryn Hill, bro.
She's out there again.
I know, but I never, that was something that I think should have happened and definitely in our primes. It just never happened, yo.
That would be fire.
Can you?
Maybe you can get her to put out another album.
Imagine.
I know we've been waiting a long time for that.
Might be.
Well, she already got the Apple #1 album of the fucking history.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think they got it right too. I mean,
She killed it. I mean, okay, so just real quick, Big L to you. What was happening in your life around that time? This is a very New York.
No, Big L's my man, bro.
Wait, you knew him?
Bro, I don't talk a lot about Big L and shit, because that's my man and shit. And me and Big L was rhyming back before Wu-Tang.
Get the fuck out of here.
Way.
So
People outside New York, I don't know if they really know Big L that much.
yeah, he's growing though.
It's weird. Like
He's
I'll
growing.
see, even in like Europe, sometimes I'll be like,
Yeah,
they'll
he's
be aware
growing.
of him.
He's like one of those, like, it's certain jazz musicians too, right? That you realize that they were another pillar of it, right? Another energy of it that you don't realize until you realize it.
I think he was ahead of his time, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
He was special, bro. And that was my man. That was my man. I know Method Man said one time that I don't want to repeat with it. You know, times that got tough with Big L. So he became a street pharmacist.
I thought his brother was the street guy, and he was.
Either way, I remember I had to dial him.
You'd be like,
But that was my man, though.
Right.
I had a drug moment. I don't talk too much about my drug moments.
Right.
Shit, so,
Yeah.
but I had a drug moment a little bit. I was fucked up and
Really?
I was lost in the sauce, bro.
Using or
Yeah.
distributing?
No, using, bro.
Really?
Like,
Oh, really? I didn't know.
yeah. I said I kept it to. you know, especially after my mom's passed, yo. My mom's passed, it's just like, I don't know, I lost myself for some years. And shit. It wasn't
Reasonable?
It was kept, you know, I kept it contained and shit. You know what I mean? I mean by contained, it wasn't publicly exposed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What was the?
I didn't even get that, bro.
You don't even want to get into it.
I call it, you know what? I made my own formula.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. If the shit I was doing, bro,
You are a producer.
bro, the shit, yo, bro,
All the samples.
bro, the shit I put, yo, trust me, if you package the shit I made,
Trillionaire.
I'm serious, bro.
Really?
You package what I came up with?
Wow.
How long?
What?
Like how long did you go through that period?
I feel like it lasted at least probably 7 years.
No fucking
In a way, like Bobby Digital is a product of that.
Oh, wow.
How did you kick it? How did you?
Yeah, what cut you out?
Yeah, like
We'll talk about that another time.
fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's gone. I don't even smoke weed.
I know.
Wow.
But that's interesting.
Sake's good.
Barely indulge in sake. Wow.
Because I love when you started doing the Bobby Digital stuff. I was like, oh, wow, I'm just seeing a new side of you. And I didn't know that I was.
But I saw the future.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
Bobby Digital.
You saw the future as inspired by this consumption, or because you've always had kind of foresight in what was going on?
That accelerated my foresight.
Damn.
And then was part of that future bad if you didn't kick it? And that's why you're like, I got to get off this shit.
Guaranteed.
Wow.
So
Some like spiritual experience type of thing?
these guys trying to dig in me.
Sorry, bro. don't do it.
Let's come back. Let's come back to
Yeah,
another
we'll come back
time.
to another time.
This shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Wait,
this,
sorry. You were saying about L. You guys were close. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
you had
he's
to
a-
call and be like, listen, dude, like,
No, I was calling him because he had 1/3 of my formula.
I need a sample.
Well, well, at least 20, let me see. He had 25% of the formula.
Wow.
I had to get it from him.
Yeah.
but that was a real thing that rappers used to do, like would go to other rappers' hoods and like battle. Like that was a real thing. Because you hear stories of Big L and Jay-Z having these rap battles, and that's how you met L. Rap battle?
Yeah, I met him at a battle, yep.
Wow.
and nasty, just nasty.
Nasty. I forgot who was there. I feel like Fat Joe might have been there back then too.
Was it uptown, the battle?
No, we was in DC. This is like 90.
Get
I feel like this is 90.
out of here.
And pre-written stuff or,
Whatever you got.
bro, maybe the reason I like a lot of it is because like he had some bars that were hilarious. Like I think a lot of there's a lot of dudes that battle rap now that are like genuinely
Geniuses at it.
geniuses.
Yeah.
Like I watch so many of these guys and they're phenomenal and they're funny and it's kind of like joke writing in a way.
Yeah, it's like roast jokes.
It's like roast jokes, right?
Yeah.
And but he would just have these lines that would have me fucking dying, bro.
Right. No, he's good, man. He was special. Just first of all, just like he was my my man. Like what I mean by my man is like every time I saw him, I felt good. You know what I mean? He's like you know, and even when Ghost saw him, who didn't know him like I knew him, he felt good.
Really?
Like, you know, some people was like that. Like you see them and it's like, yo, it's my man right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He make you smile. He's real. He's still real. He wasn't nothing but real. He was an artist and he was real. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying like I spent 1,000 days with him. You know what I mean?
Sure, but you felt a connection with him. You thought he was.
And positive energy.
Yeah. And it's special.
What happens with him?
And he'll bust a look. He has 16 ready.
Anytime.
He has 16 ready for you. You want it? You know what I mean? You got it. You know
Did you ever have to battle him?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I won't speak on that.
Oh, damn, I want to know that one.
Maybe off air or something like that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's round two. That's round two. We're gonna learn a lot of
No,
stuff.
he's a special dude. So let's keep that specialty there.
Let's do it. In thinking about like rap beefs, I'm so curious your perspective on the current state of hip hop and rap. Like obviously Kendrick and Drake had this massive thing, you know, a year back. And like I know you kind of helped Kendrick a little bit when he was first starting off, like helping him with some samples and clearing some stuff. And then obviously you and Drake, it seems like have some relationship with like Wu-Tang Forever and things like that. So I'm curious, when you saw that going down, what was your perspective? And like now that things have kind of settled, what can you say about it?
I mean, hip hop is a sport as well as an art form. right? It's like chess. Chess is a sport, but it's also an art form and it's also a competition. So hip hop to me is very similar. So I thought it was great and healthy. The only thing that's we could look at that in perspective is that because it's black culture in a way, even though it's not, but
It's just
it is.
Yeah.
But it is. You know what I mean? I say it's not because fuck. Where's Rick Rubin? Where's Charlie Chase? You know what I mean? Charlie Chase is was part of the first cruise. Grand Wizard Theodore. I think Charlie Chase was Puerto Rican. Tito from the Fearless Force, Puerto Rican.
It's a black contribution to pop culture that has become the dominant force in pop
Yeah, just
culture.
capital C culture.
Yeah. But the brothers put a lot in.
Yeah.
No question.
They created it.
Right. So, and because of that, it comes with our stigma of you stepped on my shoe, yo. You know what I mean? In the old days, you couldn't even wear a Kango, bro.
Why?
You got to defend that. No, I'm serious, yo.
Why do you have to wear?
Bro, you wore Kango.
Yeah.
In the days when hip hop was first formulating,
Yeah.
you better be able to fight or have a gun or run fast.
What
bro.
am I saying when I put on my Kangol?
You saying that I can hold this shit down, kid?
Wow.
If not, give me that.
I had a Kangol.
Like Ghostface. And you got robbed a couple times. Holding it down.
Nobody stole it from me. My North Face, yes.
I'm saying, wait, look, how they steal your North Face? They snatched it?
He had me and my buddy in outside A&S Plaza. Remember A&S Plaza?
Is that Brooklyn?
No, it was on like 34th. Remember there was a mall. It was like an inside.
On 34th Street?
On 34th Street in Manhattan. There was like an indoor mall. I don't even know if it's still there.
I don't think I went to that motherfucker.
Yeah, I never went.
Anyway, it was by like MSG kind of.
Okay.
And like there was a little phone booth outside. This is back when we were using payphones to like call our parents and shit. And I don't know, I was like fucking 11, 12 years old. A couple kids ran up on me and him and they were like, yo, we're gonna need that. And I was the last one of my group that got robbed for it.
Right.
Like I watched my buddy get his North Face backpack taken, and it was like I was front row at the Garden, bro. I was like, oh, this is crazy. He got a knife.
You thought they were gonna skip over you? You're like,
I
damn,
was
that's
like,
tough.
I don't think they want mine. I got purple. But anyway, yeah, they got my shit.
But you know what I mean, though? But that's how hip hop was. Like, you be in that street jam, and you got your whatever you got on, you gotta be able to hold that down. Right. So, meaning because of that nature of it, when a hip hop battle starts, we don't know if it's gonna always stay with the art. We don't know if it's gonna always stay on the wax. And so that's what makes it delicate. And then when the lyrics, to me, when Kendrick wrote that lyric to his son, to his daughter, to his mom,
Yeah.
yo, G,
He broke them apart.
that was deep, bro.
He broke them apart, bro.
That was deep, bro. I was just like, that lyric was strong as Nas writing the Cormega. You know
Oh,
what
I
mean?
thought you were gonna go Ether, but
No, the song, the Cormega, bro. One Love. For us who lived this shit, Nas wrote one of the best rhymes in history with that, and the other song, They Gave You Power. I Gave You Power. He's writing from the perspective of a fucking gun.
oh
Wow.
Like so, and Kendrick to me rose to that level when he fucking wrote this fucking letter to this dude. But now it goes back to what Jay-Z said recently. It's unnecessary because can it become personal? Can it become back to Biggie and Pac, right? Pac says, I fucked your wife, bro.
Yeah.
you said it kindly.
Yeah.
You said the kind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But still, that's a hard. It's a rhyme. I lost my first battle to a nigga, right? I didn't lose a lot of battles. I lost this one battle though. I won most of my battles. Maybe 2 in my life I lost. But this dude, and I'm 13, 14, and my name is The Scientist. All my lyrics is scientifically deep, bro. I tell you how the sperm go to the zygote, mitosis.
Stuyvesant.
All my shit is in there, right? I said that shit. It's girls and the whole crew. We in the, so like 20 people, bro.
Yeah.
And I'll go first. I said that shit. I thought I killed this nigga. This nigga said, I don't know, I forgot his name. I don't know, it was Mikey D or some shit, whatever. Nigga, my MC Mikey D, you talking that scientific shit. I make you get on the knees, nigga, and suck my fucking dick.
Damn.
And the crowd was like, I'm like, what?
You can't say that. Why'd you say
What
that?
the fuck is that's the...
It's not clever.
There was no comeback.
You can't.
There's no comeback.
He called you a nerd.
Right.
Yeah.
And now, and we thought about like, do we fight? Me and Dodie, we was like, yo, like we stab this nigga.
You really like that?
It felt deep.
Yeah.
Because this throwing out a suck my dick is
It's deep.
You have to fight.
It's
yeah.
deep. But it was a lesson. That's look, you hear Dirty, he'll say shit like that quick after that.
Yeah.
By the time you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust your motherfucking ass right now. I'm the one man army, hey son. And he even said, right, you could suck my dick. He said it in his own shit.
So that's what he learned from that moment. That's
Yeah,
it.
from that moment you learn, like sometime all that. Dirty said, on that song Stomp, said niggas wanna get up and rap and rap and rap and rap and rap. Man, fuck that.
That's it. That's it.
Shit I make is a hit.
That's fine.
I mean, sometimes,
Yeah.
but sometimes that's what resonates the most.
Yeah.
Damn.
But so going back to your question, I think hip hop is doing great, bro. Yeah, like regardless of what is lacking, of what that battle did, and really, you learn May 15th, Drake will let us know what the ICEMAN thinks about it, and you'll know, but you'll know it's his talent, it's his skill. Is he coming in Muhammad Ali? Right? And I gotta be careful saying this. Because when Mike won the belt back, but I was so personally heartbroken when Buster Douglas
Took it from him, or
bro.
when he beat him, yeah.
Buster Douglas. I'll tell niggas, don't get Buster Douglas out this motherfucker. You could get Buster Douglas.
you can.
You gotta be careful, bro. The dude took down the champ. You know what I mean? And nobody expected that.
Yeah.
No.
Right? So now how do you come back from that? You know what I mean? So, and I'm not saying that this was a Buster Douglas fight. This was two swordsmen at their peak, throwing rounds for round for round for
All
round.
respect to Buster Douglas, but Kendrick's not Buster Douglas.
No, hell no.
Yeah.
Kendrick is a master. Drake is a master. The two sports clash. Somebody's sword broke on that one. Okay, but he went home. Right, that's like chess. You could come back and rock another day. And so I'm so excited to see what he do with this new album. He may go. Who knows what he's gonna do? We're gonna find out. But if he comes like lyrical, back on that, bung. But if he comes back like, yo, I'm making hits upon hits, bung. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about that. But I love hip hop. I'm pessimistic about it, and I think that
You're optimistic or pessimistic?
no, yeah. I love hip hop. I'm optimistic about it, and I think that it continues to do what it was meant to do, which is inspire, enlighten, and feed so many families.
Love. Where can we see this movie, man?
In theaters this weekend, May 1st.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Theaters everywhere. Go check it out.
Presented by Quentin, by the way.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
homie Quentin Tarantino. So
One Spoon of Chocolate, presented by Quentin Tarantino, executive producer.
So it means that they're going to be white characters saying the N-word. 100%. Those are the qualifications.
That's the qualification. Like, Bama Lama. Feet?
Yeah, some beats.
Wait, is that feet?
No, I was disappointed.
You was looking for some feet.
I'm a man of culture like Quentin.
Right. You want to see some feet. Hey, Bobby, no feet in this fucking movie, buddy.
Can you send us out on one more story?
Oh, yes, please.
You were telling me before that there was a time that you went to Shanghai
Oh, okay.
and you had to try to figure out a bathroom situation.
Do you want a story or a rhyme? Or a lyric?
All of it. All of it. All of it.
Okay, then. I'll give you some more to fuck with. I'm going to start with a story, then I'm going to see if I got one bar for you.
Oh, yes.
To chop up.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
No, we was talking about, filming, so One Spoon of Chocolate is my fourth feature film.
Yeah.
And my first film was called The Man with the Iron Fist.
Yeah.
And I shot that in China. Russell Crowe, Dave Bautista, Lucy Liu, such a great cast, right? But in 2010, 2011, when we was doing the film, outside of Shanghai, all the bathrooms still had the stand-up joints. Yeah, you gotta squat the plot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've seen them.
Yeah, they still got them?
In parts of southern France.
Oh, wow.
Can you bring this up? I don't know.
So that means that you shitting, bro.
There's a hole in the ground.
A hole in the
bro.
ground, but even a hole in the toilet. I mean, not in the toilet, but like you go into a stall,
Yeah.
and you squat and you plot, right?
What if you got bad knees?
You got to be strong, bro.
They don't got bad knees in China, bro.
That's why they just like squatting on the street and shit like that all the time. They just,
boom.
What?
So check it out, right?
That's a nice one.
That's
I
a nice
wouldn't
one.
even
Yeah.
know what to do.
But go back
if I
to a
walked in
regular
that.
one. The top fourth one there.
Right here.
Yeah,
Yup. There you go.
What?
Little grates so you don't slip.
that's a nice one as well. They wasn't that nice back when I went there, right? But here's the punchline. So now I'm bringing over 20 Americans as heads of departments and things of that nature. So we like, yo, we can't. First of all, I'm the most finickiest bathroom user you're gonna ever meet. Bro. That shit is on my rider.
Need a toilet.
What's on your right?
No, bro.
What type of bathroom?
I gotta have a personal, clean, private space, bro.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Yeah.
Nobody else could use it. You know what I mean? You gotta mark me off my space.
Yeah.
I'm very.
You had 10 siblings growing up, so now
Bro, I need my own, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I had on my TV show. I had a trailer. That's my dumper, right? And my younger brother, who really doesn't really respect me as the RZA.
Yeah.
And maybe not even as his big brother, because of course, mind you, he's like fucking little Hercules looking motherfucker, Black Superman, 2 inches taller,
Oh, wow.
muscles,
Jacked. Yeah.
bench about 350, 400.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Okay.
But regardless, he's still my little brother.
Yeah.
Younger brother. So, bro, would you believe that we get to set, I go say I'm gonna get breakfast for everybody, get breakfast, I give him breakfast and everything, and then I had to go and do some fucking, check the monitor, whatever.
He didn't do it.
Bro,
He didn't do
the
it.
dude goes in my fucking trailer and blows it up.
No.
I came in there, bro. Yo, I kicked him off set. I banned him. Yo,
Too much Szechuan, bro.
yo, he had a job. I had him working in security. He got fired that day, bro.
No way.
I said, yo, bro, I only got one fucking rule. That's it. Don't use my fucking bathroom. So going back to China, right? Yeah. So we said, okay, let's build a Western bathroom.
Yeah, that's a reasonable thing.
And we do.
Yeah.
So we build it, and we build with urinals, and we build with toilets.
Great.
Right? Of course, you know how a Western bathroom is. You walk in the bathroom, what's first?
Urinals, then toilets. Yeah.
Okay. So day 6, 7, whatever, Rick Yoon, another actor, he's an Asian actor. He's in the film as well. He plays Zingy. He comes into the lunchroom. I also had a separate lunchroom because in China, lunch is whatever, you open it and whatever's in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I had a catered lunch, so you working with me, you could choose 10 motherfucking things.
Yeah.
So Rick comes to lunch and he's just like, yo, bro, I'm disappointed, man. I said, what you mean? He said, I'm disappointed in my people, bro. I said, what you fucking talking about, bro? We having a great time. I said, no, bro. I just came from the bathroom, bro. Yeah, and? Yo, bro, somebody shitted in the urinal. I don't believe him, bro. I can't believe him. I'm like, nah, I can't. I'm like, that don't sound like, it don't make sense.
It's not scientifically possible. It's not scientifically possible. Like, how do you even do that?
Bro, I'm serious. I don't believe him. 4 days later, I go to the bathroom.
No.
2 of them shits, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't get it. I couldn't. But I understood what happened. We should have put the urinals Secondly,
They got too excited at the urinals. They thought it was a fancy toilet. They're like, I don't even got to squat no more. It's high.
yo, I'm not exaggerating this shit. I'm not making it up, bro. I just learned a lot about culture there.
All right, we need the bar
and the
now. We need
bars.
the bar.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay, let's see what I got.
Bro, right? That'd be hard to do.
You gotta arch up and shit.
Yeah, exactly. I
right,
can imagine how scared they were. They
that's it.
start to flush, it doesn't go, and they're like, uh-oh.
Dude.
So, give me a what kind of bar you like?
Oh, dude. Yes, that's on. And you. It's on you. You're the architect, bro. In a notes app, too, right?
Yes,
I love it.
notes, yeah.
That means every day still music. That's fire.
You heard his orchestra album? He did a whole album with the Denver Orchestra.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a whole-on orchestral piece.
I gotta give you something good because I got a feeling that somebody gonna see it, you know. Okay, so this particular bar, right, was supposed to be. So at the end of my movie, One Spoon of Chocolate, there's a song that comes on that my buddy Bacon produced and I rhymed on, and he gave me this track a while ago, and in the track, the hook says, "Maybe your God is something like my God," right? It says all the bullets and the guns we use like to hide our lies. You know what I mean? It says maybe your soul. I'm paraphrasing. Maybe your soul is like my soul. We all suffer in the past, and nothing ever lasts forever. Maybe we can pray together and see eye to eye that your God and my God is the same God, right? And then I wrote a verse for it, which we didn't use.
His name is Bacon?
Yeah.
It's gonna get hard to Muslims and Jews to get on board with this.
Exactly. How about some bacon?
Turkey bacon. It's turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon, yeah.
So, but who could split the atom into 10,000 pieces? My thesis, it can be achieved through telekinesis. We was made from its image. We could trace all ourselves to the same lineage. We all have the same arm, leg, arm, head appendages. We fought scores of wars with hordes of men carrying shields and swords, guns and missiles in the name of the Lord. And they gave them 1,000 names. But the birds, the bees, the sea and the trees, the sun and the moon and the stars, they see him as the same. Genderless, creator of the Genesis without a nemesis. The one with no beginning or ending, omnipotent. But we separate ourselves on borders and believe the lies our forefathers taught us. Even the Arabs were subjugating their women and burying their daughters, hiding inside of castles made of brick and mortar, then built cities that pollute the very air and water. From the Spanish Inquisitions, the Crusade, Muslims against the Christians, Buddhists against the Taoists, Hindus and superstition, or prowess or power attacking the powerless. Is this an act of war or an act of cowardice? The inability to accept we all showered by the same rays of the sun, days of the month. We all start off smaller than a micro dot and grow from old to young. We all walk with 2 legs and speak from 1 tongue. I prefer to drop love while some prefer to drop bombs. At the barbecue, my aunt and uncle used to argue about what God would do, what you should do, what they expect God to do, but doing for themselves was hard to do. The solution could be if we just came together, but they didn't bother to. We play together as kids. On the military, we slay together. Politically, we can hate together. But why don't we just get on our knees and simply pray together, stand together, face each other, and see eye to eye without shame, and proclaim, maybe your God and my God are the same.
That's fine.
The RZA.
Bong.
Yeah.
The GOAT, man.
This was an honor, bro.
Thank you so much, bro. I'm sorry to steal that one. My bad.
Yo, thank you so much.
Bro,
Appreciate
thank you
it.
so much,
Thanks for
man. This
inviting
is
me.
amazing. Make sure you guys go check out the movie.
Yes, tickets on sales now.
Go
Everywhere.
get those tickets
on
right now.
sales right now. 1 spoon of chocolate. Bong.
Go check it out. And you got more coming as well, right?
Yeah, I'm on a mission.
I love it. I love it.
Thank
and
you.
when you have been on a mission in the past, it has been incredibly fruitful. So we look forward to indulging in this fruit, my friend.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
My man, this is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.